to the poorhouse. Where the smoke is smooth, the pores run deep, and the conversation never stops. From the big plays on the field to the bold flavors of cigars and spirits. This is your place. Pull up a chair. It's time to pour one out. Pour one out for the stories untold. Let the rhythm warm your soul. Here at the Poorhouse, we keep it real. Every word, every sip, feel the blues reveal. Step in the scene. Gom's laid back, tone is legit. Bassline thumping while we all take a sip. Stories unfold on these well-worn stools. Truth in the air, yeah, we break all the rules. Cigar smoke dancing with the scratch of the deck. Microphone check, real talk, what the heck? 1 foot in the past, 1 foot on the beat. We pour out respect, feel the heat in the street.
What's going on, everybody from the Poorhouse?
What up?
Let's go. You got my man Reggie.
Yes, indeed, in the house, 49ers #1 fan.
Man, got my brother James.
Yo, you already know who it is.
Yes, sir. And we got his twin Joe, Dodgers for life.
Yes, indeed.
We're gonna win the World Series back to back.
Yes,
Back
it's
to
a
back.
possibility. Phillies
sir.
might say otherwise.
Them some strong words, Joe.
Hey, as long as our bullpen doesn't kill us, and they have tried. They tried last night with a 10-run lead. So,
Indeed.
well, gentlemen, how we doing?
Good, man.
Good. Are we doing good?
Life is good. Life is good. Minus a few hiccups in the NFL, but we'll leave that for later.
We'll talk about our teams here in the NFL here soon.
Yes.
But let's talk a little bit about that college Saturday, man. Did you guys enjoy it?
You got to start it off with that Friday night game, which was Florida State, Virginia.
Florida State, Virginia. Yeah,
that was a good game, man.
Oh man,
yeah,
2 overtimes.
Florida State, Virginia was a suit, man. I didn't expect that from that game, but man, that Florida State fell asleep. I think they got caught looking ahead a little bit.
I felt bad for the guys that was left on the field when the crowd stormed the field. I mean, they had to get trampled.
Definitely.
I've been waiting for him to talk about that guy and see if they're still alive. Like, did the ref?
It was crazy.
I think there was a video, like a picture, and the ref was like standing. He's looking into the end zone, and then it was like everybody came right behind him and trampled him. He just like pushed him out of the way.
It was like ants. They looked like ants getting stomped on.
Yeah,
I was excited, man.
Yeah,
that was a great win. Good game too.
Definitely.
They probably ain't too used to winning like that.
Yeah, no, 100%.
They probably ain't too used to winning like that. So they was excited, man. They got an opportunity to storm the field.
Yeah, big win, beating Florida State. Not even a top 10 team, yes, but
yes.
They act like they won the championship. That was kind of wild. But I think that's actually one of the most overrated things. Like, I feel like if you're going to storm the field, it's got to be like when nobody gave you a chance. And I'm not saying people give Virginia a chance, but I just felt like, nobody said, oh, there's no way Virginia beats Florida State.
You got to remember, it's kids in college on a Friday night. I mean, hey, they were lit. They was ready for it.
Well, speaking of nights, what are we drinking and what are we smoking on tonight, fellas? I think we should share with the folks.
Tonight we are cracking open the Four Roses small batch.
Small batch Four Roses.
Yes, it is. Well, always a very, to me, definitely a fruity. I always say that it's definitely
definitely good on the nose. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, pretty easy to drink. I would say if somebody maybe was a bourbon. New to bourbon, Four Roses is probably a good one. Yeah,
definitely. And the price point is good too.
Price point,
absolutely.
That bottle might be around,
man, I don't think
$30-something,
$40.
Yep. Price point is good.
Crazy.
Depends on where you're watching this from.
Yes,
if you're in some states,
well,
might be
James, you
more
went pretty fast.
Hey,
we won.
He couldn't wait, man.
We want to go ahead and cheers.
Cheers.
To the Poorhouse. Another great week.
Yes.
And let's start it off right.
Cheers.
To the Poorhouse.
think I could drink that
Yes.
pretty much every night.
Oh yeah, that's a everyday sip if you want it.
For real.
Very smooth.
For real. Well, let's get back into college football. Let's talk a little bit about, I guess we can't skip over the disappointment that was my USC Trojans.
Yes, yes,
You
yes.
can't win them all, Joe.
For first
You
big
can't win 'em all.
test, we're supposed to win by 2 touchdowns, but we did have some injuries. That being said, Illinois definitely surprised me a little
But
bit with their defense, but their defense is getting healthy too.
But
So
you
Yeah.
spoke on it last week. You were talking about your defense. That was a little shaky, and it showed up late.
Yeah.
Illinois got to drive late and get set up for the field goal.
yeah, no, 100%. And our best corner was out. Best defensive player was not on the field, hurt. Left tackle went out. It seemed like our offensive line was in the shuffle. It was, but I mean, I'm expecting us to come back, hopefully be the only loss of the season, but we'll see.
We'll
Just got to
see.
get healthy.
What was the score at the end of that game, Joe?
34-32.
34-32.
That's right.
They kicked the field goal because, to be honest with you, we shouldn't have. I think we scored too fast. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have
But,
held onto the rock a little bit longer.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then obviously we got some other big games that came on. Obviously, I will say Ohio State, Washington, which started out, I thought
It started out
Washington
tight.
started out a little tight. Ohio State seemed to pull away on that one.
It's just Ohio State, especially with having Matt Patricia as the D coordinator. They just look look solid. They ready, especially on the defensive side. Now the offense can get a little shaky, but that defense is solid.
Yeah, no, 100%. So yeah, I think Ohio State. I mean, obviously, still number 1 in the rankings. So
Yes.
Well, then we had LSU and Ole Miss.
We called that. We
I
said
called LSU.
last week. We
Mhm.
said Ole
Dang.
Miss.
Yeah,
They always play tough.
I
I
thought
thought
LSU.
LSU was gonna pull it out, and they was at home too, man.
Yeah.
So I thought that the favor was on them.
That game was at Ole Miss. So that's the only. No, that
Oh,
was
that
at Ole
was
Miss.
at
Yeah,
Ole
that was
Miss.
Ole Miss.
Yeah.
But no, I thought LSU's defense was going to be, I thought they were going to be better. I definitely thought they were going to play better, and
Yeah.
I was a little surprised Ole
Listen,
Miss was able to put up.
You
enough
already know
points.
I picked LSU. I always go with LSU for the most part because they got a decent team, man.
Oh, definitely.
But
They
they ain't got a
always
good
play
coach,
good.
man. That's my thing. Brian Kelly ain't never going to consider. I will never
Yeah,
believe
They
that's
were
a
one
big
of,
game coach.
They were one of the
Never.
3 teams that got knocked out of the AP top 10.
Absolutely,
One of
number
the 3.
13. I know to go, and they got. I mean, that was a big drop for them.
Yes.
And I will say, I thought, to be honest, a little unfair because I don't think they should have dropped out of top 10.
Yeah. Well,
If Penn State, and I know they played Oregon, and they're both teams,
Right.
but I mean, Ole Miss was a top 15 team, so it's not like they were nobodies.
Yeah. The only thing with the Oregon Penn State that went to like 2 overtime, and Penn State kind of threw it away at the end with the interception.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
I don't believe in the Penn State quarterback. I think he showed me who I always thought he was, which is not a big game quarterback. And
I definitely thought that seeing that game.
yeah,
Because he threw that right to the guy. He just stared him down and threw it.
100%.
And then Georgia, Alabama.
Let's go. Oh,
But
let's
no,
go. You know, we
just-
picked it.
Yeah.
Just give me a minute. Just
Where's
give
the
me-
roses? Did you hold on? Let me see if I
Somebody
get some.
said Alabama
Let me
was
see.
doomed.
So listen, okay.
Doomed.
Yeah, let me get
to all the people, the subscribers,
All-
the followers,
all the Alabama fans.
all the Bama fans. I just want to say, I gotta apologize.
That's right.
I'm a big enough man to admit when I'm wrong. I just want to apologize because I really thought that y'all was gonna get the doors blew off of you. I mean, I really did because what y'all been showing this year and in the last season last year, y'all been showing that y'all been struggling.
Yeah, but I will
Quite a
say
bit.
in that game, that's a rivalry game. So that's one of those games where I don't care where they're seated at or what
Yeah.
ranking they have.
I get it.
That's always going to be a battle. Always.
Listen,
I mean, that's
it
even
was
between fans. It's a battle.
It was a hell of a game.
Yeah.
Hell of a game all the way down to the end. And Bama played a good game. I mean, Georgia, God, they missed some wide open passes. I mean, I'm talking about straight down the middle, hit them in the chest, walk-in touchdowns.
But I think the coach also made some bonehead decisions.
Absolutely.
Like he should have kicked the field goal, late in the game instead of going for it. He should have took the points.
Yeah, you gonna blame that on coaching.
But
I mean, you got to blame it on coaching because they made some crazy decisions that would have put them in a better situation, man.
Yeah.
And being that coaches had we talking about college players, right?
Mhm.
College players ain't calling no plays.
That's right.
You know what I mean? They ain't got no pool to call no plays. The coach doing that.
You know, ego gets in the way, but sometimes you got to just take the points when you can and let your defense hold steady. But he chose to go for it. It backfired on him. I think that was the key point in the game right there.
Yeah. I think for me too on that, I just think that's the new analytics of sports. I think you're gonna see teams going for it, going and saying, "Hey, it says in this situation, it's better to, go for the touchdown, go for it on fourth down." I think you're seeing what the analytics teams becoming more aggressive.
Yeah.
And obviously it's gonna
I
bite them in
get
the
it.
butt. It's
I
gonna bite
get
them
it
in the butt sometimes.
wholeheartedly, man. But sometimes you got to go away from the analytics, man.
Oh, you
because
got
you're
it.
still
Yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about, okay, 1 + 1 is 2. Yeah, I get it, right? But sometimes you got to find a different way to get the answer.
Yeah.
And
And you know that, like, even when we was growing up, then think about when we grew up, there wasn't no damn analytics like that. Everybody
No,
analyzing
you went with
every
your
play,
damn gut.
the probability of this happening. No, if you was a good coach, you was a good coach, and you knew what was gonna work. You
Yeah.
did the stuff that was gonna put you in the best situation.
That's right.
Now you telling me all decisions that's being made are being made behind the calculations on what
Everything
might
is
happen?
generated by the numbers. It's all numbers. Everything.
Yeah.
Percentages.
no, absolutely. I mean, I think analytics have been with the sport for a little
No,
while.
I mean, absolutely.
Well,
Probably just not
they
the
just
level.
taking the
Taking us-
direct thinking from personnel and people.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
just taking it away.
Yeah.
They're feeding. Well, I ain't gonna say taking it away. They're using it and feeding it into computers and getting the numbers or getting the answers and percentages that way.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. And I mean, I do think analytics are good for the game. I do.
Yeah, I mean, it has its place, man. But sometimes, like talking about the Georgia game, right? And the coach sees that, okay, well, if I make this decision, then we'll still be in the game. Or if
Right.
I go what analytics say, then if it don't work, we in a worse situation. We damn near screwed.
Yeah.
And I agree with the analytics, but the only thing I'm saying is when you go with the analytics, just have the right play code. Sometimes they, like, especially on a 4th down, 4th and 1 or 4th and 2,
Okay.
like, don't call a bonehead obvious play.
Do
Like,
you
call
understand who
something
they
different.
had running the ball, though? Right?
Yeah.
Not your first string,
No.
not your second string. You got your third string your third string running back running this play.
That is my point.
And then on top of that, the 2 running backs that's before you, they've been showing out all game.
That is my point.
And on one of the biggest plays of the night, you decide not to put them in the game to try
That
to
is my
get
point.
the dub.
Sometimes analytics is just like how they commentators may say, "Oh, he tried to get a little too cute. He tried to get too cute."
Even with the analytics, right? Even with the analytics, even if you call this play, I'm gonna put my number 1 in
Yeah, you have to.
try to make sure that I can make this happen. I'm not gonna put the third string in
You have to.
when it's on. Okay, if we talking NFL Super Bowl, last play of the Super Bowl.
Marshawn Lynch don't get the ball.
Nah, that was
But
one
that
of the dumbest things
that probably
ever.
wasn't analytics. I
No.
don't think that was an
No,
analytics.
hell no, that wasn't.
That was some
no.
other shit.
But I'm just saying,
That was super.
say it's a Super Bowl, right? It's coming down to the last moment of the game. You gonna take out your first string quarterback and put your third string quarterback in there for him to win the game.
Exactly.
Come on, bro.
Exactly. Thinking you doing some type of trickery to
You got to be smarter
come
than that, man.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got to be smarter than that.
But
Yeah.
that's the thing. Analytics is taking over thinking.
Yeah.
It's taking over thinking and your gut feeling.
Yeah.
So
No, 100%. Yeah, no, that and obviously that's costing teams. Obviously we probably don't. We're talking about the bad side because it's easy to see the
definitely.
obvious
when it don't
failures
work. Yeah.
when it don't
Oh
work.
yeah.
Right?
I mean, if it work, you a genius.
Oh, for sure.
If it don't work, you a jackass.
Yeah, absolutely. And
That's how that works. It's always gonna be like that.
anytime you're gonna be on TV,
Yeah,
that's for sure.
absolutely.
But you know another game
Okay.
that was tight.
All right. What you got?
Georgia Tech, Wake Forest.
Georgia Tech, Wake Forest.
That was a good game. I thought Wake Forest was gonna win that.
I think Wake Forest has been one of those teams that's probably underrated in the ACC this year. And I was saying the same thing. I said, in my mind, I knew Georgia Tech probably had a good challenge against
Yeah.
Wake Forest and stuff like that.
But that game even came down to coaching.
Yeah.
Certain plays that they
Yeah.
did in the end,
Yeah, for sure.
did them in.
Now let's talk about your man, BYU and your boy from Dion from Colorado.
It's well, for one, I think he's still confused about the quarterback position. You doing musical chairs with the quarterbacks now.
That's
so never gonna work.
And I was like, man, and in Dion, I believe Dion knows the game. I just don't know why he thinks a 3-quarterback system.
Yeah.
Like a 2-quarterback system is okay. Like if you're just like, hey, this quarterback's our guy, and this guy comes in and does some crazy run plays or like a crazy wildcat offense or
but
something.
you're not
like
building no continuity between. It just don't build nothing to me. Like you have one guy that's feeling good, he's doing good. The first few mistakes he make, you yank him.
Then yank him.
You go into somebody else. So it's like,
but you can't build confidence like that.
It doesn't give your team confidence.
Yeah, you can't build confidence like that.
Who do the other players go, hey, we got a guy, we're going to rally against him, game's tight, we're going to rally against our guy.
Exactly.
It's like, no, they're like, hey, if he makes a mistake, well, next guy up.
And then I don't think they got one receiver. But other than that, I think they lacking some talent on the offensive side of the ball too.
Yeah.
But BYU, they kind of quietly creeping up the ranks.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Now, I got to ask you, though, would he have done this to Shedeur Sanders?
No,
because it's his kid.
No.
Right, but this is the first time he's coached
Yeah,
another quarterback other than his son, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
He's
I
never
don't-
coached another quarterback.
If it was Shedeur, I don't think he would have pulled him that fast.
No,
man.
you're gonna stick with him and let him build and fight through and build his confidence up.
Absolutely.
You got to do that with every quarterback, man.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
You can't snatch a man out after a few plays, man.
No, like that game where he put I forgot his last name, the quarterback that he just benched before he put
Start with an S.
Is it Stewart? Starwood? That's who's in now. But the other guy that he benched. First he was talking so highly of him, then he messed one game up and wow, you out of there.
Yeah. He had the Bachmeier. I'm gonna probably butcher that. If you look at the stats for this game, you see Bear Bachmeier, 19 to 27, 179. Sorry, that was Collar. Sorry. Caden Salter had 11 of 16 for 119 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and then it was like,
listen, bro, 11 for 16 is not a bad stat.
It's not. It's not. And obviously, who knows what the stat would have ended up being had he continued, to go through that. And...
Yeah, I just think they're not building chemistry that way.
Yeah.
So
they
got a long way to go.
You killing the confidence of the whole team. Because every time a quarterback mess up, you keep pulling them out. So the whole team thinking, well, damn.
Yeah, because play calling and everything changed based on which QB is in there.
Yeah.
Everything changes.
You just gonna have to let them get it from out the mud, man. They gonna have to. They gonna have to fight through the bad games and the turnovers. And I can see if you just truly just screwing up for a long period of time. But a couple bad plays, and then you switching them in and out.
Yeah, you just gotta know what direction you're going in, what type of quarterback you really want, and then go from there. If you don't have it, then hey, you got to stick with what you got until you get it.
I think you got to stick with Caden Salter. I think
Salter, he's good. I think he got potential.
Best option. I got it.
Definitely.
You just got to let him work through it.
Yeah,
you got to let him work through it.
Who knows? Maybe next year they'll get him the transfer.
The other game, your boys, your sleeper team, Vanderbilt, still undefeated, and put up 55 points against Utah State.
I'm gonna be real with you. I've been telling people from the beginning, Vanderbilt is my squad. I feel like, because every time I watch them play, they got a lot of talent, man. They got a lot of talent. They play team ball, and you don't see a lot of selfish play at all. Like, they really go out there and they moving as a unit. So when you see teams like that, it's going to be hard to beat them whenever they play, even when they play big schools or big talented teams.
They got one coming up.
Yeah, it's going to be a hell of a game. But I'm going to take Vanderbilt. And the reason I'm going to take them.
Are we jumping into it then? Are we going into predictions?
Oh, man, no. We ain't got to go straight to predictions.
You're doing like Reg did last week. You said, hold on. You said, man, look, we going, and Reg's throwing out games. Then he tried to retract it back at the end.
I'm looking at
all I'm saying is
the rest of these games that was had after that. It's really not worth mentioning.
I didn't really see. Thinking about any other games. Indiana, Iowa was pretty interesting. Indiana,
Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Texas A&M game was pretty good.
That was good.
It was a close one.
Yeah.
That was they beat Auburn 16-10. Then you had
I don't think Auburn's very. I think Auburn's not very good. I thought A&M would.
They're not ranked. Auburn not ranked right now,
They were ranked.
but
No.
they're not ranked.
No, they
now.
weren't. Yeah, they're not ranked.
They're not
Texas
ranked now.
A&M was ranked 9. I think they're a little
Okay.
higher now.
Right. In
And
fact,
then-
I'll go through the rankings right now. I mean, we got Ohio State number 1, Oregon number 2, Miami number 3, Ole Miss number 4, Oklahoma number 5, Texas A&M number 6, Penn State 7, 8 Indiana, 9 Texas, and 10 Alabama. And 2 of these teams obviously didn't have a game, Texas and Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, and Texas Tech sitting just on the outside.
Yes.
So.
What are they ranked 11?
11.
11.
Sleeper team. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
The Red Raiders.
Yep.
Watch out.
Well, your sleeper team is the Red Raiders. Mine is Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt.
Where yours at, Red? What's your
My
sleeper
sleeper
squad?
team is going to be, I think, like I said before, is it Arizona State?
Arizona State?
No.
Oh,
Arizona
you're talking
State.
about Arizona. Well, Arizona they got a really good offense, but I don't think they're
No, not Arizona State. Iowa State.
Okay.
Iowa State.
They ranked yet?
Oh yeah, Iowa
yeah,
State
number
is number 14 right now.
Yeah.
And they 5-0.
5-0. I would say. I don't.
But then I do like because I like the quarterback, so I'm gonna put Oklahoma in there because I remember I was talking about that quarterback.
But he's hurt.
Yes.
Yeah, Banter, he's hurt. I think he had a procedure on his hand. I mean, we'll see.
Because he can run, man. He can run and throw. He's dangerous.
Coming out the backfield.
Oh, no, he got running back moves as a quarterback.
Yeah.
No, he's something special to watch. I mean, if you ever watch a game with Oklahoma, I'm telling you, you would be impressed by it.
Absolutely. 100%. I definitely was very impressed by him. I mean, I think he was the Heisman. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I think this year in college football, if you think about quarterback play, I don't know, you could probably say that anybody has really just taken off and maybe run away with that.
Yeah, they were looking at the LSU quarterback, but after his past week,
yeah, it's been bad. It was Nussmeier not playing very well. But then
who the hell they gonna get?
But I'm telling you, Dante Moore from Oregon, I think that's the guy right now I have as a potential sleeper to get the Heisman. I mean, he's been super good. He's been playing really nice. They're number 2 now. They're up there in the ranks.
Yeah.
I feel like Ohio State's quarterback, not really anything to write home about. So I feel like even though they're the number 1 team, it's not really necessarily because he's been playing himself very well.
Right.
But I think Dante Moore is one of those guys that we're going to be talking about at the end of the season. Really thinking about my man is the hitting that thing, taking that Heisman possibly home.
I don't see a lot of candidates for the Heisman, to be honest, bro.
I mean,
right now, they're not. They're not separating themselves.
We got to give it to somebody, though, right?
They're not separating themselves. But I'm telling you, if the quarterback for Oklahoma come back healthy and keep playing, he's gonna be right there.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
I mean, definitely, if health permitting, he definitely could be, somebody we're talking about again. If not, it's probably going to be another player, maybe a running back or somebody like that. That's probably going to be the guy we're talking about.
Right.
For the Heisman and stuff like that.
It's hard to see him right now, man. Like I'm looking to see who in college is truly standing out like that.
I mean,
another week or two, that you'll start to see the separation.
That's why
I really thought it was gonna be my man that got hurt. The quarterback out of whatchamacallit? Is it South Carolina?
Oh yeah. But he's back. Sellers, he's back now.
Yeah, he's
back.
back.
And they won this past game, but it wasn't against anybody. But
yeah.
Like before the season started.
Oh no,
I was leaning towards him to catch the Heisman because he be balling.
But that's the thing, that the mobile, and I'm saying that to say the same as the Oklahoma quarterback. The mobile quarterbacks like that run real hard.
Yeah.
Guys, it's hard to stay healthy that way.
But you know what's crazy?
Absolutely.
And not to get off college, but I see the same thing when it comes to the NFL. Your man for New York.
Yeah, Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll play punishment football, bro. But how long your career gonna last when you run through and
because first year, well, now it's all ego driven now. Somebody will get in his head, eventually, hey, tone that down.
It's the easiest thing to do when you're a young quarterback, though, right?
Because,
like, I mean, you're an athlete.
Ego kicking in.
Yeah, most guys coming into college are decent athletes.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's why I think when they come to the NFL, the easiest thing for them to do is run the ball, take off.
But I'm saying, how long your career lasts if you running through them hits like that?
Yeah,
it's so long, man.
Oh, you ain't gonna do that for long in the NFL, no, for sure. Yeah. Well, man, are you guys excited about any games this upcoming weekend?
College,
I think
Vanderbilt, Alabama.
I mean, go ahead and talk about your boy. I mean, the underrated Alabama now.
Vanderbilt.
Doomed Alabama.
Oh, hey, calm on time.
The number 10 team in the Alabama.
I never said once Alabama's not on the doom list. They played one good game
I
against
thought you
Georgia.
put them in there, James. I thought
They
they
had to
lost
still. Joe, listen.
Okay,
I
they
thought
got
you
hope.
said. Wait a minute. I thought you said for word. Them days Alabama, that shit is over. But them being this and this and this and that is over. They are doomed.
Listen to me. Alabama will not get no championship this year. They look good in one game against Georgia, and hey, it was a good game.
Yeah, that's a rivalry game.
A rival game, and you always gonna bring out the best for the rival. That's just like Carolina and Duke. Guess what? Carolina and Duke, they can be 1-15.
Sure.
But as soon as they come to play Duke, or Duke come to play Carolina, they gonna put it all on the line every single time.
Number 16 Vanderbilt.
Number 10.
Vanderbilt comes into number 10 Alabama.
10 Alabama.
3:30 p.m. on ABC this Saturday.
I'm gonna watch every second of that because Vanderbilt gonna take that dub.
Okay.
Bill,
what you got, man? What you got? Go ahead. Let's start picking next week. Let's go ahead and
that should be a good game, but I think Vanderbilt will see, the different level of play with Alabama. So I think they'll take their first loss this week.
The wheels is what they're gonna beat off of Alabama.
Oh,
the wheels.
You out your mind.
They coming in Bama now.
And Alabama's getting
coming
in
Bama.
So that's why I feel like this is where Alabama climbs back in it. I think they beat Vanderbilt.
You know what?
It's not going to be a tight game. It's going to be tight.
Alabama fans, I'm gonna be real with you. If y'all beat Vanderbilt convincingly,
look them in the eyes, James.
If y'all beat them convincingly
where's the zoom button on this thing?
I'll take y'all off the doom list, man.
Oh,
if y'all beat them convincingly, and I say,
take them out to dinner.
Maybe they're gonna come back and have a decent season.
Oh,
but honestly, I feel like Vanderbilt gonna come in there
and hear from me.
Doors off of you.
Since you making your ploy to the people, I'm gonna say something too.
Oh man,
if Vanderbilt beats Alabama convincingly, then hey, you got all my respect, and I'll shut up about Vandy all year long.
You gotta give it to him.
Man, might give him a chip.
It won't happen. They are coming into a hostile environment, and I think what's going to happen is they're going to be too confident and make a lot of mistakes, and Alabama will take advantage of it. That's my opinion.
I do.
Is it 3:30 on Saturday yet?
It's almost.
It's coming. I'm ready to see it right now.
It'll be here before you know it.
Shit, I'm ready to see it right now.
Don't rush the ass whipping.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It won't be one. It won't be one.
I had to bring him some roses. Bring him Alabama some Crimson Tide roses.
And then you got number 9 Texas.
Number 9 Texas.
Archie
coming off
going to Florida.
Yeah, I don't think
which Florida?
The Gators.
The Gators.
But the Gators ain't.
Yeah,
the Gators been okay, but they haven't been good recently. They kind of fell out.
I got a funny feeling that's a trap game though. I think that could be a trap game.
You think Florida?
I think Florida could squeak one out.
I want to see Arch play some good team.
Despite what Florida record is, you still going down there in Florida.
Absolutely.
Well, I'll probably take Texas on that one. I think Texas is going to right the ship.
Cause what's the record for Florida right now?
1-3. 1-3.
That's what I think. I mean,
but you can't look at that in college because you come in somebody's house in Florida and that heat and get dealt with.
No, yeah, they've been playing.
Be in there and get that gated chunk on you.
What's Arsenal's record though? What's their record?
Oh, they are.
They can't beat them. They might have won 2 games, right?
3-1.
No, they're 3-1.
Oh yeah,
because they had the bye week. Unless they're 2-1.
Let's see. I just had it right.
3-1.
Yeah, 3-1.
Yep. 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1.
They 3-1.
That game is 3:30 on ESPN.
3:30 on ESPN. That's hard to watch. You're gonna have to watch them both. Archie Miller.
You got a split screen that one.
Oh, I got it, man. Well, look, we got to talk a little bit about. You said Florida. We got Florida State versus Miami, and the reason I think Florida State got beat by Virginia because they were looking ahead to this game. That's a big game.
Hey, I'm taking Miami.
That's the battle. That's the battle of Florida right there.
I think they were sleeping on them, man. I think they were absolutely sleeping
on
Virginia.
You taking who?
What they say?
Oh,
I'm down here in that yammy. I'm down here in that yammy.
What I will say, Miami.
What's like in that yammy?
Un bandito sa Miami.
Hey,
going to Miami.
Taking
That's
that
a
Yemi
night
on.
game too.
What time they play?
1:30.
I think
That's right after the Alabama game.
Yeah, that's a big game. That's
No
a big
worries.
game. You know,
So I'm picking Vanderbilt, that Yemi. So
Yeah, I'm going Miami though with
I'll
that
be
one.
2-2 on the day.
But
I
that's
agree.
going to be a tough game though because Florida State, that quarterback, he can get down.
He can.
He can get
He's a
down.
little
Oh
inconsistent.
yeah, he look
but,
good.
But that Miami defense,
Yeah,
and
they tough.
They
And-
tough too.
Tough.
But like I said, that's an old rivalry back in the day. So that's like the battle of the state almost.
I think Miami's going to win that. I don't know about big, but I think that Miami defense.
Yeah, I think the
is-
defense will get after.
Boy,
get
that
after them.
defense, they got my favorite player. Let me tell you, the number one dude, if the Dallas Cowboys will listen to this podcast, please give me that.
Cowboys,
Give me
please
that
listen.
Bane. Give me Bane
Listen,
and bring him to Dallas.
but I know one thing.
Because, my God. That
You
man
know
is,
how many people going to be at that game?
Oh,
What?
they're going to be out there.
Man, hey,
Everybody
look,
there?
can
It's in
somebody,
Florida State.
hold up,
It's in Florida State.
excuse me, can somebody please tag Michael Irvin
Tag Michael.
and tell him, hey, don't overdo it this weekend. Don't you overdo it this weekend.
Mike gonna be on the
Well,
house.
they're not in Miami. He'll be in.
But still,
He'll be in Florida
you
State.
in Florida. Don't you
Yeah. He'll be in Florida.
Mike is gonna be on 1,000.
Then you got Warren Sapp. You got what, Emmett? No, not Emmett. Emmett was in Florida. You got
Emmett was a Florida game. Yeah.
Frank Gore.
Frank
You got
Gore.
Clinton Portis.
Oh, they're gonna be out there.
Ooh,
Oh, the
Willis
people gonna be
McGahee.
outside.
But they're gonna be in Florida State, so that's why I feel like they.
But
you know, they
they
can't
come-
get. They ain't no Miami though.
Yeah,
You know,
no,
Miami's a
no.
whole different.
They still
Set.
outside.
You got Warwick Dunn coming in there. Man, they got some greats coming. It's gonna be packed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be
Right,
packed.
big game.
Absolutely.
Well, then we got. Let's see if there's anything else. I thought I really didn't see anything huge. I mean, Mississippi State, Texas A&M. I mean, Mississippi State's unranked, but I mean, A&M's been playing really well. But Mississippi State,
Who Ole
Playing some
Miss
tough-
play this week?
Ole Miss.
Oh, they got a bye.
I think they got a
Ole
bye.
Miss They are playing.
I didn't see them.
nobody. I don't think they
Yeah, I
are
think they
playing.
got a
didn't
bye.
think I
And
saw
Georgia
them.
got Kentucky. They should beat the
Yeah.
wheels off there to come
Ohio
off that
State.
loss.
Kentucky played already.
You know they gonna be pissed off coming
Ohio
out that
State
loss.
playing
Ohio State
Minnesota.
got Minnesota.
Yeah, they ain't. Yeah, that's not gonna be a game.
I'll tell you what though, the Texas A&M game could be a little tricky. Cause Mississippi State,
They've been playing tough.
They play them tough.
But I just don't know if they've got enough in the in the tank. And I do think that Texas A&M defense is wood. Man, I'm trying to say. Well, let's see. So anybody?
Colorado, TCU.
Is TCU ain't?
No, but they probably gonna beat Colorado.
They in TCU.
Show them boys some love.
No.
Show them some love,
They
Joe.
can't even show me a quarterback.
They're showing you multiple quarterback.
Other than
too
that, I
many.
don't see any other games.
I
That's really.
didn't. Nothing really. But that's what I was looking for. Who's that team in the top 10 that we think could potentially take a fall this week? And the only one I can think of is Texas, and that was kind of like
Yep.
if Texas goes and loses to Florida, then I mean that could be a that
I
could be a
think-
problem.
I think they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
I mean, they could absolutely. Florida's gonna play tough, and they're in Florida. Them Gators gonna be chomping. So,
Mhm.
well, gentlemen, kind of halfway through. What are we puffing on, man? Look, before we get to
What
the
you
second.
smoking on,
The
Red?
second pour of the
I
evening.
got the Romeo Julieta, the Medallas de Oro. It's a medium cigar. Got a lot of caramel notes, sweet notes. It's good. Good pull. Not nothing too strong. You can taste hints of caramel, honey, leather taste, spice. It's good.
Blessed.
It's burning. It's burning
Sound-
nice. Got the
sounds like
V cut
fall.
on there, as always.
Yes, sir.
It's a good smoke.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah.
What you got, man?
Good old Macanudo Inspirado, but it's a light stick. It ain't no normally I smoke full bottles all the time.
Mhm.
This one like a medium. It ain't nothing crazy, but
Yeah.
Macanudos make good sticks though, man.
Mhm.
Definitely.
So yeah, I smoke a lot of Macanudos because they a good brand. Man.
Yeah.
They burn pretty good.
Oh yeah. Well, I got that Olivia. They got that Connecticut.
Okay.
Nice Connecticut leaf, but pretty mild smoke for me. I mean, it's
Mhm.
got a little bit of flavor, on the palate, but it's pretty light smoke. Burns pretty good. Olivia always makes good sticks.
Yeah.
I never really go and not have a good stick from them. But yeah, no, this one's really good if you like
Yeah.
just like a medium to light bodied, with a little bit of flavor on the end, because that leaf tends to leave a little bit of that tobacco flavor on the back of your tongue.
Yeah.
Which, not every cigar. Some smoke pretty clean. This one definitely has got a little bit more flavor on that back end.
Oh yeah.
So, and it looks like we're tied ball game too here. We're watching a little college, or not college, give me Major League Baseball playoffs.
Yankees
Yes,
versus
Yankees.
Boston. Yeah, Yankees
Yankees
versus
in
Boston.
Boston, 3-3 right now.
The
Bottom of the 8th.
Bottom of the 8th. Let's go Yanks.
Reggie
Let's
sweating
go.
over there at all?
Let's go
I
Yanks.
see you wearing a Yankees hat on.
Oh.
I mean, I think
Nah, not today. Not today.
Just in case y'all
are you
didn't know.
disappointed what happened last night?
No,
Reg,
it's a series. It's a series.
Reg is the local neighborhood Yankees fan.
Yes.
Me personally,
You
for
see
some reason,
the MVP right there.
Joe
Go ahead, be the Dodgers.
Joe trying to wing me into the Dodgers, man. And I like the Dodgers because they got a hell of a lineup.
Yes,
man.
they do.
Like
It took them a while to get there, but they got it
them
now.
boys over there.
The Doyers.
They serious, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shohei, Mookie Betts. Listen,
But I tell you,
I got a hell of a lineup.
but I'm gonna tell you,
Freddie Freeman.
but I'm gonna
Freddie
tell you
Freeman.
something. I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all got a squad. Yankees, of course, Judge is the man. But aside from the Yankees, them Phillies got a squad too.
No, Phillies do have a good squad, but they, but
And they waiting on the winner of y'all series, right? Yes,
I have to look back. I have to look back the season because I live one series at a time.
Yeah, I think it's
But,
y'all play the Phillies if y'all win. Whoever win that series.
But the Phillies, we played them last year, and I feel like the Phillies are that team every year that gets to in the playoffs, and they look great during the regular season and stuff like that, and then they kind of get to the playoffs, and it just kind of falls.
Come on, Yanks. Come on, Yanks. That's one. That's 4-3. Let's go.
There's your guy.
Got him.
He might. Yeah, I would say at first. I think he's better now. Yeah.
All right.
Reggie, they just want to see your beautiful face.
Yeah, I know,
Hey,
man.
I'm just making sure.
Let people know you're here, and
They'll cut me out. I'll
They
get
think-
closer.
they're
I'm
like-
from a place where they say make your buddy smile. This dude, the U.S. Army veteran.
Are we the Army of One?
Yes.
They're like, man, he's an Army of One on his own over there in the far, far left.
Yankees just got another one home.
Yes.
The score is now 4-3 in the bottom of the 8th.
Yes.
Yeah,
We got to take this one.
That's a big one. They need it.
Another
They
one
need
home.
it. They're gonna send your manager home otherwise. But pack your bags. Well, we got some, obviously watching this game here, but I think a big weekend, NFL, man. Of course we got to talk about that.
Good
Some
old
of us are
NFL,
happy,
baby.
some of us are sad, some of us don't know how to feel.
NFL, baby.
Some of us don't know how to feel, and I'm just gonna go down the list if you guys want, and we'll just kind of
Oh,
if you got any thoughts about the game. And I know your favorite team, Seahawks and Cardinals. Let's go ahead and that. Just in the division, Reg.
That was
Was that your expected outcome? 'Cause,
yes, because it's always division games always tough.
Yeah.
Now it didn't start out that way, but it ended that way. It's a
Yeah.
tough matchup. But I'm looking at Arizona. They missing something.
Yeah.
I just don't know what it is. And then
Consistency.
Harrison, his confidence is kind of shaky. It's up and down.
Exactly what they missed.
Like at 1 minute he's catching, 1 minute he dropping. He's just not there. And I don't know if it's Kyler Murray, the quarterback, the way he throw the ball. I don't know.
He redeemed himself though.
Yeah, in the
He
end, but it
redeemed
was.
himself.
Yeah, he definitely did for sure.
But I just think still, even with him, I think they're missing something.
Yeah.
Well, of course they're missing James Conner. He out for the year,
But
running
what,
back. So that changed
And they
everything
just
for them.
lost Trey Brent. The Cardinals just lost Trey Brent.
What Arizona defense look like?
Arizona's defense. I actually like Arizona's defense.
It's okay. It's okay. That they got a good front four. The secondary is decent. I think they missing it on the linebacking core. I don't really think they got good linebackers.
They have a solid linebacker core, and I'm with you on that one, for sure. Well, let's think about Vikings Steelers. I was
Steelers look good this
Look.
week, man.
London.
Look, I hate to say it,
Or
but
no, give me Dublin.
this
Steelers
damn,
look good,
if
bro.
this damn Aaron Rodgers stay healthy,
The Steelers look good.
Steelers,
I told y'all, man.
that defense is going to start to get better and better because
Listen.
now you're starting to see T.J. Watt coming to life now.
Yeah.
I ain't saying I knew for a fact, but when I seen how they lineups look, I
Yeah.
said, okay, you know what? The Steelers gonna have some potential, man. 'cause
Yeah, I
they
think
got,
it's just about Aaron Rodgers staying healthy.
bruh, they
Yeah.
got decent receivers, right? And understand that the identity of the Steelers have always been the defense, bro.
Oh, for sure.
So once they defense start clicking, you got Aaron Rodgers. All he got to do is manage the game, bro.
Yeah.
And then what's crazy, he doing more than managing the game. Like Aaron Rodgers is,
No, he playing.
bro. He's
playing.
slinging that ball.
Yeah, he playing.
I'm
Because he got a
talking
quick
about
release.
size,
He got a quick release.
everything. He let it fly.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think if you protect Aaron Rodgers, and that's why I think maybe the downfall, because I don't love their offensive line. It's decent, but
that front four is giving him enough time.
But that's the only
Oh,
thing I'm
Oh, that
looking
rock,
at.
bro.
But that defense they got the
When they
Steelers
play
really
they play some teams that really can bring that pass rush, that's gonna tell it.
Yeah. No,
That's
absolutely.
He start taking some hits, then that's a different
He
story.
turns into a different
Oh
player.
yeah, you gotta get Aaron Rodgers early, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You start hitting his ass early,
Yeah.
then it's gonna change the whole play because he always get frustrated.
Yeah.
You see him on the field throwing temper tantrum like he
And
2
that's
years
because
old.
he think he know the game so good. It's all him. Like the coaches can't tell him nothing.
Oh,
It's just
yeah.
it's him.
He's Aaron Rodgers.
So
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
think
get
it was
Aaron
the
Rodgers.
during the game.
Discount double check.
I think the center like low snapped it like 4 times in a row, and then he
Yeah.
looked at the sideline. See, I told you 4 fucking times. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
Like so, he run the show damn there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that. I get that aspect of it, man. But you also got to evolve with the game.
Oh, for
You
sure.
can't still think that you the greatest of all time, and you getting older.
He
Yeah.
thinks it though.
You done went through all the injuries. Some things gonna change.
I think that their defense. Now I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I think their defense really reminds me of old Steeler defense a little bit more.
Bruh, that's their identity.
You know, that's
I'm
what. But
telling you.
but it hasn't been for a while because I feel like
Yeah.
their defense has been kind of
Yeah.
suspect. You know,
Right.
but I feel like running the ball, which protects your Aaron Rodgers, and they did that really well.
Yeah.
And then you got Steelers, defense. You know, with the DBs. I mean, the defensive line was. I mean, they were out.
They were going together, bro.
They made us remind us
Yeah.
who Carson Wentz was.
Absolutely.
We said,
Man.
"Ooh, terrible."
Absolutely.
The
Garbage.
trash,
Look,
the trash
good and
can,
terrible.
the trash
Running
can
for
was
life.
full and ready to be thrown out.
Yeah, for real.
That boy good and terrible.
I think they left him in Dublin.
They should have.
He said, "Look, you ain't coming to London, bro."
And
Look,
no,
you might well stay over there because they play. Who they play
they
this
played
week?
Cleveland this
They played
week.
in Cleveland,
In
in London.
London.
Yeah, in London. So that should be a good game.
Dylan Gabriel.
Oh,
he
And
the starter.
Gabriel is the starter.
Yeah. We'll talk
Wow.
about that here in a little bit
Crazy.
for sure.
But guess what? Shador, it won't be long.
Say start warming
It
up.
won't be long.
Start getting your arm right.
Don't get you. Yeah, Joe Flacco going back to retirement.
Get your arm right.
Commanders Falcons. I think a big surprise because the Falcons went from a team that didn't score zero. It scored 0
Falcons should
points
be-
against the Panthers.
But you know, I picked Atlanta because I wasn't sure with Washington without Jaden Daniels and McLaurin.
yeah,
So I was like, and then
yeah,
when you put too much on Debo, he's not gonna give it to you consistently when you're relying on him.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
he give you the splash plays here and there when
Yeah.
you got a full roster, but when you
Yeah.
start relying on him,
Yeah.
he's not the same.
It's that way. Yeah, I think. I mean, he had a pretty nice catch. In
And
this
then you
game,
got to
but-
look at Atlanta. They was home coming off of embarrassment. They had to show
listen,
out for the fans. They
I
had
think
to.
hell, that got to be. Is it another word that you can use to classify something more than embarrassing? Cause them boys got their ass whooped, bro.
Shitty.
And they should have been shit. They should be ashamed. They should be ashamed.
Terrible.
And my only gripe with them is the week before you look good. Okay,
Oh, for sure.
Atlanta. We all thinking, you know what, Atlanta might have something, right?
Mhm.
And you come to Carolina, which is probably shit. The Carolina got to be the worst team in the league.
They up there.
You come to Carolina.
It's a list. It's a top 5.
Well, we know Tennessee ass in there too.
It's a top
Yeah,
5.
Tennessee. Are they young?
If Carolina ain't number one, shit, they number 2,
I'm telling you.
right? You come all the way up here. Matter of fact, that's a damn 3-hour drive from Carolina to Atlanta.
Mhm.
You bring your ass all the way up here, and you telling me now you can't even get in field goal range.
Yeah.
You can't even get a field goal against the Carolina Panthers. Come
Yep.
on, and I understand it's a division game, rival, blah, blah, blah. But you telling me that you can't even get in field goal range in the entire game against the fucking Panthers?
I tell you what, if that game was like week 10, coach would have been fired. That's a getting the coach fired type game.
He
Like,
should.
yeah,
He should.
you don't come and play at all
that game.
I think
because
he-
it's early in the season. They won't do it. But if that was late in the season,
Yeah. But that's
Outta
why.
here.
But that's why the Falcons needed this game, and obviously they came to play in this one, and they look like the team that was the previous week, and
Right.
maybe not so much the team that lost against the
Right.
Panthers.
They
in a bad
definitely
way.
got
But I
back
think
on
their
track.
well, I think their pride was on there.
Oh,
And-
definitely.
And you got to take advantage of when Jaden Daniels was
Yeah.
out for the game.
But
so
you bounce back, right?
yeah, you bounce
You
back.
bounce back, and you put up a dub. And the team you played the week before is trash.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
the same thing. Is vice versa. Carolina
Yep.
played amazing at home, but then what happened? Young
Right.
team, you get too confident, you go on the road,
Right.
ill prepared, seem like, and just go there and do nothing.
Oh, they got the wheels beat off on.
Yeah.
Nothing from start to
They
finish. You
should have
did
been
nothing.
ashamed of themselves too.
Yeah. No,
And
100%.
that's what happens with young teams, man. It just happens.
Yep, 100%. Well, then you had another interesting game was the Giants and Chargers 21-18.
Ooh, I
That one
picked
was
that one
tight.
too. I
Yeah.
thought the spark of Jackson Dart. He
You
came
got
in
it.
on fire.
He did
You're
his
right.
thing,
He
man.
did,
He came in. I just
can't
hated
hate on him.
Malik
Chargers,
Neighbors.
but the Chargers, I mean, really the injuries I think were the biggest story out of this game. And I know it was a tight game and Jackson Dart's first start, but you lost, Malik Neighbors obviously.
Yeah.
And then the
That
Chargers
was
lost their left
heartbreaking.
tackle,
That was
Yeah.
heartbreaking.
But I think that front four, the Giants, got
Oh,
after
yeah, with
Herbert.
Abdul Carter
They
and
got after
Dexter
Herbert. Yeah,
Lawrence and all
they
those
got
guys.
after him and made him frustrated
Yeah.
early.
100%. Yeah, and I mean, be honest with you, man. The Herbert train. I'm not on that train. I mean, I'm not saying he has played well,
Yeah,
but so far. But I feel like he always kind of starts off with this. So we're like, oh, Herbert, and everybody's like,
Mhm.
oh, he's a top 5 quarterback, and then he kind of just. And
Yeah.
but of course he was running for his life too.
Right.
I
Yeah.
mean, so to be fair, I mean his offensive line
Exactly.
is basically decimated. So I don't know
Exactly.
how much.
Jackson Dart is different. He got some swag to him.
No, but that's why I was saying before when they played Kansas City, and I said if Russell played bad, that'll be his last game because they eager to put that young boy in there because
they
the
put Russell in there,
the young team likes him. They
Yeah.
they
Oh, they gonna
gravitate
rally
to
around
him.
him.
Yeah, they gravitate to him. So
But then it was, but I don't understand what Dayball still putting Russell Wilson in the game.
but he had no. Well, that was one time I think Dart had went out. He got hurt or something.
Yeah, I mean,
they tested him for a concussion or something like that.
Well, he did that with like Jackson Dart a little bit too. Like the week prior, he'd be like,
Oh, yeah,
he'd be like
bring
one
him in
play,
on
and then he'd
splash
be like,
plays.
I'd be like, what are we doing? I'm like, if he's quarterback, don't take him out of rhythm.
But look, that's why I was never believing in bringing Russell in there. If you're drafting a quarterback, you got to play him.
But they brought him in so that he could give him a little bit of time to get acclimated to the climate, bro.
I get it, but eventually you're going to play him anyway.
Oh, yeah. Well,
It's coming.
if the Giants are going to do anything this year, for me, it's got to be they're going to have to do it on their defense, though, because
Definitely.
I think they're just decimated.
And I still think they're weak at cornerback, though. It's just
Giants.
it's just the front four is so good.
It makes up a little bit.
It hides the cornerback.
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
but you can do that though.
Yeah.
Right.
If you have a strong front four,
Yep.
and you know they can bring pressure, right? Your corners, they can be halfway suspect because the play ain't never gonna get to them nowhere because they shutting it down before the
Not
play
only
get there.
that, they can play aggressive. But now
Absolutely.
they can they can take chances and go after the ball a lot more because the ball coming out quick.
Yeah. 100%. Well, then we got something. I would say probably a sleeper game, meaning sleeper as you'd probably be sleeping watching it.
Okay.
Texans Titans, 26 to nothing. I don't think there was much to take away other than the Texans
You
got
see
back
what
on.
your man had to
I don't know
say
if
after that game.
Oh.
Said his team is terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tennessee just other than Cam Ward, I just don't know what they doing.
No, but you got to understand.
I don't know what.
First and foremost, Cam Ward was the number 1 draft pick,
Yeah.
right? Bruh, the number 1 draft pick goes to the worst team.
Yeah.
And
So,
they don't have nothing around them.
Yeah, so it's no reason for anybody it wasn't even no reason for Cam to get upset saying his team sucked.
Yeah.
You know your team sucked. You went to the worst team in the league because you went number 1 draft pick.
Yeah.
So now they got to build some stuff around. They got to get him some pieces, and you don't know where they might be a year or two from now.
Who's the running back out there for them?
For who?
Tennessee. Oh,
For Tennessee, well, they got one guy's Tajay here. Well, Spears is hurt. Tony Pollard. Yeah.
Tony Pollard.
And Tajay Spears coming back. Now, I will say this too, though. I hope they don't. Well, they might fire the coach, but I think that's tough on a young player who's just starting out to, fire, your head coach.
So look at it like this.
I wouldn't fire him yet.
Well, they're
Let me
talking
ask you a
about it. I
question.
mean, they're really seriously talking about firing him, and or at least the rumblings are out there.
But quick question for you, though, right? You got the number 1 draft pick for a reason, right?
Yeah.
You knew that your team was terrible.
Yeah.
Right.
So after y'all start the season and y'all still terrible, you gonna fire the coach? How the hell is it the coach's fault?
But I think that's
that's always the scapegoat. Always.
I mean, or does that say too that maybe some of the decisions, some of the things from the locker room with the players is already telling them that maybe we picked the wrong guy. Now, I will say his dad, Bill Callahan, amazing offensive line coach, he rubbed a lot of people the wrong way as a assistant coach. And he did, I think, have a couple of brief stints where maybe he was like an interim head coach and stuff like that. But I think it's just maybe a brashness, and maybe that's something he picked up from his dad, or maybe kind of runs in the family that maybe he's just rubbing people the wrong way, you know?
Could be. It could be.
And
Oh,
you
I
know,
don't give a damn what he picked up from his dad. They both ain't worth a damn. They all getting their ass whooped now.
y'all terrible. Y'all terrible.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
terrible.
you know, nothing. Cam is playing good. You know,
No, I like Cam.
to
He made
what
some
he can
plays.
do anyway.
Bro,
But
he doing everything he
Yeah,
can
but-
in the situation that he's in,
but
but
the defense is no good.
you
Yeah.
gotta give him some time,
So,
bro.
I don't know. And that's the crazy thing. Tennessee always had one of the toughest front fours in
Oh,
football.
Yeah, still got some
but
good players on that
It's
defensive
just
line.
everything else don't come together.
But you know what's crazy? I'm gonna give you another little fun fact. Tennessee gonna get a first round draft pick again this year.
Yeah, potentially.
Them
Yeah.
on Carolina, they gonna win a game sooner or later.
Oh,
They gonna
yeah.
catch somebody sleeping.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, look, Cam
I
Moore's
told
gonna
you,
get better.
Owen whatever team is desperate.
16.
So they gonna get somewhere. They
Maybe
gonna they gonna catch somebody slipping.
Yeah,
Look,
somebody gonna overlook him.
You will get pissed off enough to win a game sooner
Yeah,
or
they
later.
gonna
Yeah.
catch somebody slipping.
Yeah, 100%. Catch him at the right injury time. Now, I think, which turned out to be, it kind of looked like a game maybe that was going to get out of hand, but it definitely kind of got a little close at the end, and obviously was one of the games of the week. Eagles and Bucks. What do we learn from Eagles
Yeah.
and Bucks?
Well, for me,
I picked
I
Bucks
think-
to win that game.
for me, I think that the Eagles are showing championship caliber,
Yeah.
you know, but there's some weaknesses there
Yeah.
that can get exposed, and I hope it don't happen at the wrong time
Yes,
if they don't fix it.
I said the same. I'm
Because
like,
they're weak at corner
It's
on
all
one
corners.
side. But
Yeah.
matter of fact, I'm not gonna say they elite at corner on either side, because
Yes.
now
Okay.
Quinyon Mitchell
He
is
gets,
getting tested a lot
yes,
because
right,
Slay is not there.
yes,
So he's getting caught a few times. Then that other side, I don't know what they're doing over there. But
yeah,
I think the way you attack the Eagles to beat them is you got to do quick, short passes, get yards after the catch. Because I don't think you can really throw deep on them because that pass rush is coming too quick. So you got to do a lot of screens, quick passes. And then when the defensive side, you got to find a way to get Hurts on the ground.
yeah.
You just got to do something, whether it be sending linebacker blitzes, something. But, I mean, the Eagles, they look like they supposed to look, but I still see some weaknesses there, though.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest weakness is the same thing you said. I mean, I see it on the defensive side of the ball when it comes to their corners. But the same thing we was talking about earlier. When your front four is official
Oh, for
and
sure.
they can get through there, you can
Mm.
disguise them corners.
Because that's how they got back in that game with the Rams. See, if the
Came out with
Rams
that.
didn't have to settle for those 4 field goals, that game should have been over with in the third quarter.
Yeah.
That game should have been over with after halftime because they was putting it to them. And all they had to do was really run the ball if they got touchdowns on all those drives instead of field goal and let
Yeah.
the clock run out. But they let them hang around, and then what you do, you make your adjustments. And the Rams secondary is their weakness.
Yeah.
And Philly started throwing on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay had, Mike Evans was out, so there was some guys out. So I think that definitely hurt him a little bit too.
Yeah, I was going back. I'm sorry. I was going back to that Rams Eagles.
Rams,
when
yeah,
they,
Rams,
when
Eagles.
how
Yeah,
they
yeah,
came
yeah.
back. But Tampa Bay, I just look at Baker Mayfield. He needs some more help.
Yeah. His offensive
because
line-
Godwin just coming back, but then the offensive line, like you said, is a little
Yeah.
weak.
Definitely not been up to.
So-
I think they've had dealt with some injuries too and stuff like that. Have to shuffle around with some guys and stuff like that. But no, absolutely, and I'm with you on that one. I think the Eagles. I think that there's still a thing. If you can control the running game and Hurts and be able to play some zone in the back, kind of confuse him a little bit on coverage.
But that's how they eat you up. They eat you up because everybody's main goal right now, their objective this year is we're not gonna let Saquon beat us, right?
Right.
Mhm.
And
So you put so much emphasis on Saquon. Jalen Hurts is mobile. He gonna get
no,
up on you,
absolutely.
bro.
Yeah.
What-
So he gonna kill you.
Well, that's how they got Tampa Bay. And Tampa Bay got some good corners, good secondary, but the pass rush ain't there
Yeah.
for Tampa Bay like it need to be. They
So-
got Vita Vea, but they need somebody on that edge. If they had somebody real nice on that edge, they'll be a different
Okay,
team.
so let me ask y'all a question then. We see the weaknesses that Philly got, right? We see what needs to be done to beat them. What team in the league right now has the ability to do what needs to be done to beat Philly, especially if the Saints
The Rams.
in a Super Bowl game.
That's why I was hopping on the Rams.
I think the Rams.
The Rams have it, and if they was to get to the Super Bowl,
Yeah, I think that experience for the Rams would be, and they're healthy.
I say the Rams. The Rams,
Yeah.
and of course, like I said, if they was to make it to the Super Bowl, AFC, the Denver has a defense that can deal with that.
Oh yeah, I mean the Lions is another team that defensively, with Hutchinson and stuff like that. If he
I
stays,
picked the Lions to go to the Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
only thing that I'm not picking the Lions to go to the Super Bowl. I just don't.
Yeah,
defensively, they ain't.
I mean, defense. I think the defense
in the secondary they don't
maybe
have
better. I think it's coming along.
But who they got out is hurt right now.
Nobody's hurt. It's just that secondary, and then like I said, Hutchinson is all they got on that line that could really rush.
Well, I think at some point too, that could be a sleeper team to make a trade for a dude, on the back end, to really help that secondary out a little bit. So I mean, I still again, I picked the LA to the Rams to, go and win it all, or not to, at least go to the Super Bowl.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stick with LA too, but I do think Detroit is still definitely could be that team. Lions, LA right now, two teams that I think are gonna meet probably for the NFC.
But I tell you what, that AFC, and I know we getting off a little bit, but even though they don't have an elite defense and they missing a couple of players on the line, I'm telling y'all, man, the Bills is gonna be in the Super Bowl.
But let me tell you this though. Yeah, I'll give you yes, but man, they did struggle a little bit with the Saints.
They did. I mean,
and their defense.
Desperate teams are gonna play you. To the end.
Oh, 100%. But I do still feel like that defense for them, especially in the run defense, and I think that they could be had a little bit in the secondary too. They just need a team that can keep up with them offensively.
Yes.
And, obviously that's easier said than done, but I do think that Bills defense is maybe, I don't know if it's championship caliber to me. And again,
I think they can do enough. I just think with the running back, with Cooks, few receivers they got, and then you got to always account for Josh Allen. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That dude is something serious.
Absolutely.
That dude is something serious.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, to beat the Saints, 31-19.
He's something serious.
I mean, that game, if you pick the money line, or excuse me, the spread, boy, you would have made some money there.
Yeah.
Because obviously they had I think it was supposed to be a 2 touchdown. Obviously that didn't happen.
I think it was 11.5 they had or something.
Yeah,
like
11 and 31-19. So math 12. So I think they're 2 points short. So, and then obviously, let's talk about home team cooking. How about them Panthers? Go ahead, James. What did you say about them again earlier? They're what? The worst team in the NFL.
If they're not the worst team, I give them the benefit of the doubt. If you ain't number one as the worst team, your ass is number two.
42-13.
I think that coach he's on a very warm seat right now. I mean,
warm.
He's on
he might
it's
be
about on broil.
Bro, listen.
It's about on broil right now.
I'm going to be real with you.
He about to get up out of here.
I don't give a damn what the Panthers do. The Panthers can fire every coach they get for the next 10 years. The Panthers still going to be terrible as they always been because they not willing to put up what they need to put up to get the right players to come to Charlotte to play, bro.
Well,
they just not gonna
that's
do it.
another thing they're already talking about, the owner.
They're not going to do what they're supposed to do.
Well, I mean, I got to say
talking about him already.
I just feel like, when you go for a quarterback, this goes to show you, teams often overdraft for quarterback. And when a guy like Bryce Young gets for me, was an overdrafted quarterback, it puts you back. It sets you back because you miss out on an opportunity to maybe grab a better quarterback or maybe grab a better player. And then that way, when you get the right quarterback, you got the better team around them to build. And they took Bryce Young and they really didn't have a team for him.
I'm starting to realize from the past few years, we are getting back to traditional quarterback as far as stature. You have to be at least 6'3" to 6'5" to be top notch at the quarterback position. Because look at the guys that really don't have height. All of the quarterbacks, they struggle.
Kyler Murray,
they struggle. Even Brock. Yeah, I'm gonna put Brock Purdy in there.
Okay. Jalen Hurts though.
But Jalen Hurts, you know why Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts is not short
because he's a running back.
He got some height, but he's not short as those guys though. And then the fact that they don't ask him to throw that much, and he don't throw it down the field a ton. And when he does, most of the time he's rolling out when he do.
Yeah.
But you look at Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, who else?
Let's see.
Joe Burrow when he was healthy.
Yeah, Joe
Jalen
Burrow.
Hurts is he's
Joe's a little
6'1".
bigger.
Yeah, you gotta at least be 6'1" or above. You start getting in that right at 6 feet, 5'11", 6 feet.
He's 6'1".
And I think that's always
You
been the
catch
cutoff
him.
because really, I mean, you think about, I mean, there were some really good, players like Drew Brees and guys like that, beat the odds.
Yeah, those are phenomenal.
Because you got to look at
but
it.
they're
The average height of an offensive lineman and defensive lineman is 6'5".
Yeah.
Average.
Yeah, and you, right. And you think about the batted balls down, and I mean, a lot of defensive line coaches, they teach you like, hey, okay, you can't get to the quarterback, get your hands up.
So that's all you got to do, put them up.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's where you see a lot of batted balls. I mean, it's hard to see over offensive linemen.
Yeah, man.
I mean, not even just defensive linemen. Your offensive linemen are 6'5", 6'7".
I haven't seen a short quarterback have a long career yet.
I mean, Drew Brees had a pretty long career.
Drew Brees, yes. And he was short for a quarterback, but now Kyler Murray is short.
Yeah. Kyler Murray like a little kid.
Kyler Murray looked like a kid who stole your cell phone when he runs with the ball.
The backfield of
and then that's why he takes such a deep drop back so he can kind of
get over the
get out, get out of the range of these guys, man. Because you got so many defensive guys that's 6'7", 6'6". Man, that's a big dude trying to look over, man.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, let's talk about the Lions Browns. You guys already brought it up. Joe Flacco. Looks like that was 34-10 Lions take the Browns. But yeah, I mean, now we're talking Dylan Gabriel.
Listen, bro, I'm getting ready with
the Gabriel mania, man.
But I know why they want to do it, because Joe Flacco is just moving slow, and he's not seeing the play. He's not what you want to call it, executing the plays.
What conversation did we have at the beginning of the season, right?
Yeah. Joe
I
Flacco
tried to tell
y'all
y'all that Joe Flacco does not want to play, bro.
Oh, no, he wanted to play. I absolutely think he wanted to play. But Dylan Gabriel is a short quarterback, and that's why he's going to play, because they heard what Reggie was going to say on the broadcast. They said, well, you know what? We're going to prove Reggie wrong. We're going to put Dylan Gabriel,
how tall is Dylan Gabriel?
Like, let me tell you.
But you remember, he's like 6 foot, remember what I talked about early in the year when we was talking, and I said they were going to put Dylan Gabriel in instead of Shador. And Flacco, I said he's still not going to put him in there.
How tall do you think
Dylan Gabriel
is?
Crazy is, I'm going to say 6, right at 6 feet.
5'11".
5'11". Man, you shouldn't cheat.
No, is that how tall he is?
Yeah, see? You see,
I didn't want to give him 6 foot.
But the only advantage he has is he's mobile.
How tall is who?
How tall is Shador?
Shador like about 6'1", probably.
He's probably 6'1". I think because Shador was considered still kind of.
But Dylan Gabriel got the advantage because he mobile and he left-handed.
I get it, right? And I knew that whenever he came out, they was gonna put Dylan Gabriel in. They weren't going to Shador.
But what's funny is now they got Joe Flacco as the backup,
6'2",
and Shador still number 3.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
It makes no sense.
6.
It makes no sense.
It's all about the answer.
Well, he's 6'2", so he's definitely a little taller. I mean, I still believe that Shador's going to still. Yeah, absolutely. I think the Browns once they feel like it's done.
Yeah, once the season go to kaput, you're going to try everything.
Once it go,
well, it ain't gone yet.
Say go.
Once it go,
we early, bro. Dylan Gabriel gonna come out there and ball out Sunday.
Well, hold on now.
The Browns been
save your picks now.
They've been kaputting for the past 30 years.
Yeah,
them boys is terrible.
Oh.
When I say terrible, I mean absolutely terrible.
That defense of the Browns is not.
The defense is official,
but they wasting their career.
That's the only reason they're gonna stay in games.
Myles Garrett
is because the defense is good. You know what I mean?
And see, at first he said, "I want to go somewhere to win," but then that money trumped it all. Nah, I stay right here.
They bagged up that Brinks truck.
I stay right here.
I ain't mad.
When you bag up that Brinks truck, hey, it is what it is.
I don't care about winning.
Yeah, for real. Well, let's talk about Reggie. Jaguars. 26-21.
It hurt my feelings. But I tell you what, though, honestly, I wasn't that mad because I felt as though they really didn't outplay us. we made a whole bunch of terrible mistakes. Brock Purdy looked terrible. So I just don't. And even then, the Jaguars gave us chance after chance after chance to win the game.
We watched that game from beginning to end.
We just didn't execute or do nothing. We just played terrible. Like, that's the only thing I gotta say. I'm not taking nothing away from Jacksonville because the defense did what they were supposed to do. They took the ball away when they were supposed to.
Yeah.
And they scored points when they were supposed to.
Right.
Yeah.
But after all of that, you talk about a team with 4 turnovers, you're supposed to be blown out.
Yeah.
So to still have an opportunity to win, that goes to show you that the game was there. We just didn't play up to our standard. And I blame it all on Brock Purdy. He was
everything
terrible.
In their power to give y'all that game.
Yeah.
Bro.
Well,
like,
it sounds like Brock Purdy was hurt. I mean, it sounds like
that's what I believe. And so, but remember, I said the only reason why they playing him because Mac Jones was still hurting on that.
What happened?
With his knee.
Pearsall went out.
It was a knee.
Yeah, with his knee.
And then Pearsall.
So now, mysteriously, he's not on the injury list no more. So this is why I say the drama of the NFL is crazy.
They shot that knee up.
Funny lady.
So
they're gonna shoot that knee up.
But
and
that's what I feel about that. I feel as though we had every opportunity to win.
Yeah.
We wet the bed with all the turnovers.
Because who the hell is y'all third string?
Somebody from the USFL.
So
listen,
nobody good. Kurt Warner is coming.
Listen, only thing they can do, Mac Jones, return of the Mac. He coming in, play as best as you can, and get out of there without getting hurt.
Yeah, but he
win or
looked
lose.
good. He looked good the first game he played.
But it's the Rams, and that defense coming to hunt. They coming.
They on his ass.
They coming to hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just an update. The Yankees won the game.
The manager has
3.
Joe Torre has staved off elimination.
Yes.
From his job.
Man, Joe Torre been on the hot seat for a long time.
Yeah.
they got a dub tonight.
Yanks going to World Series, man. Stop playing.
Dodgers playing the Cincinnati Reds, man.
Yep.
Yanks going to World Series. Stop playing.
Let's go, Dodgers. Well, let's talk about Colts-Rams. I think that was a really interesting game as well, too. 7-20 Rams over the Colts.
Man, look.
Little Daniel Jones come back to earth, and Daniel Jones going back to earth.
I don't know. He actually played good.
That wasn't it at all.
I just thought that the Rams, that defense just kept them in the game. You know, and they finally won. You know, but the game could have been won by either team. But I think the dumb play of the day was the wide receiver. The coach would have had the lead if he didn't. Act like an idiot trying to show off before he even crossed the plane.
The worst rookie mistake. The worst rookie mistake. Think you're going to score your first rookie touchdown?
Come on, man. I know you're excited, but get across the line. Then do everything you want to do.
Yeah,
once you
celebrate
get
on the
6 points
sideline.
up there.
Everybody's got a dance they getting ready to do.
But you know what's crazy? That ain't no Daniel Jones, bro. Daniel Jones still played a hell of a game.
No.
And
because that was enough for you to win right there. That score was enough.
You had it in the bag.
I mean, I don't know, because I think this was a little bit of Daniel Jones return to earth a little bit. Couple interceptions that were pretty bad. I mean, I'm not saying that he's gonna not be good for the rest of the season. But I definitely feel like I don't know. It felt like a game where I was kind of like, this kind of maybe looked a little bit more like the Daniel Jones that I expected a little bit. Maybe a little bit, more turnovers.
I think they didn't lean on the running back enough to me.
Yeah.
To me.
Well, I mean, the Rams are hard. I mean, the Rams are one of those teams that,
Yeah, they're hard to run on.
They're hard to, they're a good defense. And I think an underrated one that a lot of people don't think about. But that front of that defense.
Don't remind me. Please don't remind me.
Thursday night. We'll get ready to talk about it here soon. Bears Raiders, man. Really tight game, 25-24.
Gino, man, he threw a lot of interceptions.
Gino
I'm feeling for your man, bro. I thought he was going to go out there with Pete Carroll and really show out.
Yeah.
But it's not happening right now. And then old Mad Max Crosby, he's doing all he can on the defense. But brother,
you had a good game.
You on a bad team, brother. Get out of there. You should have signed with somebody else too. Get out of there. But you took the money.
That's just like your man from the Browns.
Took the money.
It's all about that bread at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy.
Because y'all could really be somewhere where you're playing with some contenders.
Yeah.
But the Raiders and the Browns,
nah,
they not. I just don't see them being contenders.
And the Bears, though, the Bears got potential, man. They just
the Bears a sleeper team for the season.
Long as Caleb Williams could play well and not turn the ball over, do dumb stuff, they got a chance. They got a chance.
No, Caleb look good, man. He be spinning that rock, bro.
I don't think they're going nowhere, but they got a chance.
No, hell no, they ain't going nowhere.
No, I think that Bears defense has played really well, and I think that's definitely helped step up, protect Caleb a little bit because Caleb is still pretty young and definitely up and down. Well, the Ravens Chiefs, man, and again, I think this goes back to an injury game because I mean the Ravens defense, boy, I don't think they're gonna have anybody left. They're running out of people.
I said Kansas City will get back right in this game, and they got back right.
Yeah, I mean, the Ravens are the perfect example of a team. Lamar Jackson gets hurt. They lose their defensive tackle. I'm gonna forget his name right now, but it's brutal, man. And that's a team that I personally thought the Super Bowl, aspirations.
They got to lean on your boy now.
Who?
Cooper Rush. That's y'all. That's y'all player partner.
Over.
They ain't got nothing to lean on.
Over.
They ain't got shit to lean on. They lean on him.
They got to lean on Derrick Henry now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That run game. I mean, the run game's still there, but I mean, how much better is Derrick Henry when you got Lamar Jackson?
I think the biggest disappointment is the Ravens defense. Like they have not been playing the Ravens defense this year.
The Ravens have done a complete identity change, bro.
It's terrible.
Before Ravens defense, he was always scared of Ravens defense.
Yeah.
Well,
now they defense ain't there, bro.
Yeah, well, it's not there because they ain't got nobody there.
Yeah, because they hurt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I get that they hurt.
Yeah, I mean, that's not even. I don't even know if they're gonna be able to field the defense at some point.
They just not. They not the defense that they once were, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you might beat teams by running the score up on them. You score 40 points, 45, damn near 50 points a game. Because understand, they have scored the most points in the league, bro.
Yeah, I'm not going to count them out yet because that AFC and John Harbaugh, they can right the ship. I've seen them do it time and time again, so I ain't going to count them out yet. It's too early.
Yeah,
especially in that AFC.
Count them out.
I just think there's too many injuries.
I'm definitely not counting them out.
I think their record, I'm be honest with you, I mean, I'm not saying count them out, but I'm definitely pretty close to shutting the door on them. I mean, there are too many losses.
Yeah.
I mean, they're 1-4 now.
Well, I'll tell you what, the next few games without Lamar, you lose those.
Right.
You're done.
That's why I'm just thinking, and we'll talk a little bit.
Are you saying if or when?
If. I mean, nah, I ain't gonna say, I'm gonna say if. You don't know yet.
Who they got coming up next?
Well, we're going to talk.
Hey, we about to get to it.
We're going to talk about it now.
We ain't going to skip too far ahead.
Easy.
Easy. Yeah, don't be trying to jump out there. Now, we got I don't know how to feel about it, James.
About what?
I don't know about a tie. Like, is it a win? Is it a loss? Is it just depression?
It's neither.
I'm gonna tell you.
Apparently, somebody kissing your sister.
I can tell you what it is.
I don't know. I kept asking that.
What is it?
First of all, let me give Dak his props because Dak. Hey, look, brother, you balling. I can't even front.
Monster.
You balling. I'm not going to front on that. It's just too bad that your defense is letting you down constantly.
Yes,
but
absolutely.
A tie, that thing can hurt you. It can't help you at all.
It can't.
Only way it can help. Well, I ain't gonna say that. Only way it can help you is if it comes down to you in Green Bay making the playoffs.
Yeah,
and y'all got the same record. Then it goes to what team did you beat that Green Bay didn't beat in the division.
Right.
That can help you.
Right.
But 9 times out of 10, when you tie, it's almost counted as a loss because if somebody gets a better record than you, no matter what,
it's a wrap.
You can't get in.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I don't like about a tie. That's why I say I don't know to be the NFL.
Why
they got to stop that?
Yeah.
You got to play to somebody.
Go to college, man. I'm even okay if they do the college.
Yeah,
it's like college where they just start you at the 25.
You got to play to somebody win, man.
Yeah, I mean, just give you the college. Go the college route. Start everybody on the 25.
But I mean, that's a rare thing that happens, though, bro.
But I don't like that to be.
Never happen.
But that can be a defining game that really decide the fate of your season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like it, and that it's happened before.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, and a lot of it too. A lot of people were like, "Well, Cowboys should have gone for it down on the end. Instead of kicking that field goal in the overtime, they should have just went ahead and tried to go for the win."
That's why sometimes teams be, hey, go for it, go for the win. Like,
So, I mean, same people were saying with the Packers. I mean, be honest with you, I'm going to fire the clock guy. because you're at home. Ain't no way that 1 second. Ain't no way they can get in that 1 second because
that clock was running super slow.
Hell no, they ain't getting that. Look,
I already told y'all.
We didn't make the game. It's over.
This is why I made the decision to say I would just watch and see where it all ends, because this thing sometimes makes you feel like it's already in stone. You just waiting to see the result for yourself. It's already.
Well, the one thing I would say too, for the just kind of leave it in the Cowboys. I mean, I feel like our defense has some guys that are coming back that could help them. We got some defensive backs that younger guys that have been hurt coming back. I think I want to give Trevon Diggs some credit, but we got to get Elam off the damn.
Well, let me ask you a question.
What you giving Diggs credit for?
Let me ask you a question.
No, Diggs has played a better game. I think Diggs played a better game, but I feel like it's Elam who.
Hold up now. Go ahead, finish your statement. I'm gonna ask you a question.
I just think we got the wrong. We have Deron Bland, put Deron Bland back on the slot, and we need to get Diggs, and we need to get other man on, and we need to start mixing up our coverage. They gotta slow down on the zone because the zone. I mean, yes,
okay,
because your man is not playing like the contract that he got.
But one thing,
Bland. Well,
Bland got cooked.
Bland got paid just because Jerry needed to pay somebody.
I feel like Bland. Well, first off, Bland is playing probably a little hurt because he's had that knee, and I think he knows that right now we got a secondary that's in trouble, and I think he's just out there. And I don't think if we had other options, I don't know if he necessarily would have played.
So let me ask you one more thing, Joe. Do you understand that our defensive coordinator don't send blitzes?
He doesn't.
He don't send,
but he's starting to pick that up a little bit. But I feel like he is going to learn.
He thinks that the front four is all you need.
Oh well, but that's his MO. That's what
he came from Chicago, and they had that. They had that type of front four.
And they still. I mean,
But you know what that's gonna do for you out there in Texas? Not sending no blitz.
Oh yeah, no, you no pressure blitz. Yeah, I mean, I think you got to just curtail to every quarterback because that's one thing.
Every quarterback that we have played this season, they got free range in the backfield, bro.
Oh yeah. No,
because they don't have to. They're not facing no pressure.
No, I would disagree with that because actually I do feel like they get pressure. To get into the game. I mean, we got a sack and a fumble.
Who did we put pressure on throughout the first 4 games?
Y'all put pressure on Jalen Hurts. It's just that once he got to the second level,
right?
There's nobody there,
and the linebackers are hurt. That's where that's the biggest.
Told you, it's the linebacker
with the biggest injury right now. We got is
the corners
is a cornerback. And we've got, and if we got Overshown back, I feel like that would.
Is he coming back?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's actually just put his helmet on. I mean, he's not back starting any of the official 21-day window or whatever. But yeah, I think they're talking maybe Thanksgiving. But I'm here like maybe he's going to come back a little sooner than that. Like he's he's pushing it. I don't want him to push him because I want.
I like him. I like him though. I like his style.
If he's where he was pre-injury, and that's the big thing is he's got to get back pre-injury, so he can't lose that speed, man.
The guy y'all got from us though, he's not playing bad though. Solomon Thomas.
Thomas, Thomas been playing good. Yeah, I mean he had his best season with our defensive line coach from the Jet when he was back with the Jets. But anyways, well, hey, apparently, so I didn't know how to feel after the game. Still don't know how to feel about it now
because you just don't know what it's going to do for you. You don't know if it's going to help you or hurt you.
Yeah, it's the dumbest thing.
Yeah, just take it out.
Get rid of it. But we got Dolphins Jets. Obviously, was a Monday night beginning of the Monday double header. I mean, actually,
I knew Miami had to get themselves together sooner or later. Then they was at home, so I didn't. And then who they were playing, I'm like, they had to win that.
Yeah,
that was.
Yeah, the Dolphins had to win, and the Jets. The Jets are the Jets.
Yeah, but the Jets.
Justin Fields is actually not playing that bad.
The Jets look way better.
Look, Justin Fields is playing good. It's just that I don't know what they want to do yet. I don't think they know what they want to do yet.
Yeah,
because it's like they really don't like. You got Breece Hall, Justin Fields, you got receivers.
They got
I just don't know what they're doing.
I mean,
I don't think they know what they're doing.
They're not playing team football. Everybody playing individual football out there.
Yeah, I don't think they got a good game plan. Something they just don't come with a good game plan. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it is a coaching. I mean, I'm not. I mean,
Justin Fields, he could move, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I like Justin Fields.
He can throw. I mean, if you got a good game plan, I think Justin Fields is a guy that can definitely put some.
But they're not playing team ball, man. That's their issue.
It's like they don't have no identity. They don't know what they want to do.
Once they mesh,
maybe the chemistry's not there.
Once they mesh together and figure out the game plan and how they can really gel and play as a unit, they're gonna be all right because they got the pieces.
They wasting that talent on defense because Sauce getting frustrated out there.
Oh,
yeah.
yes. Oh, yeah. Sauce is definitely getting frustrated out there. Well, let's talk about Bengals Broncos. I mean, let's just talk about a snoozer. This is the thing. If you stayed up to watch this game,
That's another receiver. Jamar Chase is, man, he's mad. They not even trying to win, man. It's like they're not even trying to win.
Well, they got Browning out there, right? So you're like, who is Browning? Like,
but give him some plays that's quick, easy to get him in the flow of the game.
Some quick slants.
But that's never been their
Something
offense,
simple.
though, I feel like, because a lot of times you saw Joe Burrow takes a lot of sacks every year. Because
they always try to hit the deep shot.
Right. They're always trying to run those, the double move, the
explosive plays.
Burrow is out, right? So now you got Browning out there. You got to play to Browning's strengths.
Yeah.
You got to see what he's good at.
Yeah.
And you got to use him.
But I don't think it's Browning.
Good.
It's the fact that you gotta use your playmakers. Call plays for your playmakers. Quick screen hitch to the wide receiver.
Chase ain't getting no love.
Let Chase come out the backfield on the jet sweep. You got to do some different things to put the ball in your playmaker hand.
Chase ain't getting no love out there,
and that's the problem. And he pissed off about it.
Yeah, as he should be.
Right. No, absolutely. I mean, hey, as I should be. He's on my fantasy team. So
exactly,
he on mine too.
Somebody get him out here. Yeah, somebody get this man some help.
I'm telling you,
get him another quarterback at least. Somebody get him the damn ball.
But on the other end, though, that Broncos defense, they look
good.
But that's against the Bengals. That's not really doing nothing. So I'm not gonna give them too much
Joe
props.
Burrow-less Bengals.
Yeah. And Bo Nick's still struggling a little bit.
I didn't think Bo played a great game either.
He's still struggling.
But that defense definitely turned and looked like they were playing well.
Yes.
But you know where the Broncos are going? No damn well.
I don't know, bro.
Listen to me. What's the Broncos record right now?
They won, and they are 2-2. No, they were 2-2. That's right. They were.
Listen to me. If that defense keep coming together and Bo Nix can get his shit together, listen.
Okay,
it's a long season. They 2-2 now. I'm telling you.
Are the Broncos?
That's a team I put it this way. That's a team you wouldn't want to see in the playoff in the wild card round.
Yeah, I mean that defense is scary, and I think that always scares you.
And I'm asking both of y'all this question:
going to the playoff?
Are the Broncos going to be in the postseason?
Yes.
I think so. Maybe.
Yes.
Like a wild card, maybe.
Yes.
Hold on. Who else in that division?
The Chargers and
yes.
Brain fart.
So
I think is it the Raiders? Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders?
Yeah,
something
Chiefs,
like
Chargers,
that.
Raiders.
So I think that worst case scenario, matter of fact, best case scenario, Broncos will be in third place in that division. That's the best case scenario.
I mean, I could see them maybe getting into two.
Yeah. Chargers still can get a wild card though.
Well,
the rest of the
offensive
AFC
line is going to be a problem for the rest of the year.
Are they going to beat out the Chargers and the Chiefs?
I think they get beat. I think they'll beat the Chargers.
Are the Broncos going to beat out the Chargers and the Chiefs?
I think they beat.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is they can get in the playoffs. Now, who they match up against, I don't know, because you could have the Chiefs, the Chargers. What's the other team?
Vegas. Not with Geno.
No, not Vegas. No, hell.
The Raiders.
Vegas ain't going no damn way. So I mean, it's basically the Broncos, the Chiefs, and the Chargers. 3 teams can be in the playoff. That's what I'm saying. It can be a wild card. I'm not saying they're gonna go far, but they're gonna make the postseason.
Yeah,
but they have to win the wild card game to get into the playoffs.
Well, the wild card is a playoff game.
I mean, yeah.
The wild card is a playoff game. People don't want to admit that, but it is a playoff game.
Well,
it's after the season. It's after the season.
Absolutely.
The Broncos.
And like I said, you wouldn't want to play. You wouldn't want to play them in a wild card game.
Oh, because if they was to get in there, the
playoffs
they gonna
is
upset
different.
somebody.
Oh,
That's all I'm saying.
And you got a head coach like Sean Payton.
That's all I'm saying, man.
Yeah, you can upset somebody in a heartbeat.
That's all I'm saying.
Good defense, Sean Payton. Who knows? They got actually a really good running game. I think that 2-headed monster they got a running back.
They're gonna get in the postseason.
Well, let's start picking some picks. And we got, we talked a little bit about all the games. We kind of talked about where we think people are going. Now,
let's get it over with. Let's get it over with.
Yeah, let's put this. So this is where people can badmouth us because, we can be like, hey, these idiots don't know what they're talking about. See if there's any homerism here. We'll see.
I think,
starting with hold on. We got to see what the homerism. We got to start with the homerism to see if what's happening on Thursday night. We got 49ers at Rams. Reggie, are you going to be a homer? Or are you going to be a realist?
I'm gonna be a little of both.
Oh,
And I say, I'm not saying
Put some hope in.
we couldn't win
Where y'all
But-
play at? Where y'all play at?
in LA. But realistically, with all of the injuries we have, there's no way I'm gonna sit here and look you guys in the face and say I'm excited that we could win. No, it's gonna be very difficult. A lot of things would have to go right for us. Turnovers, like a turnover for a touchdown, and we get a lead out the gate and all of this stuff like that. But nah, I don't. Not with all of the injuries.
Brock
It's just
Purdy.
at some point in time, you just got to know you ain't gonna win.
Yeah,
a
let's
certain
go.
game.
Let's go over the injuries. Brock Purdy, Ricky Pearsall.
Yes,
Of course, we know Bosa's been out.
Jawan Jen is not
Jawan
playing.
Jennings,
So you got Mac Jones at quarterback. You probably gonna have Valdez Scandrick, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
You're gonna have
Not gonna be
Kendrick
a-
Bourne
Drop the ball.
and
24.
Skylar Moore,
Oh, man, hey.
and then you're
We
gonna
start-
have Luke Farrell at tight end,
Yeah. No Kittle.
Christian McCaffrey at running back.
So Kittle's not coming back, right?
No, he won't be. He's still on IR. He won't
Yeah.
come back
Oh,
till
he was
another
gonna
2
be a
weeks.
while for he
He's
come
got 2
back.
weeks.
It'll be
Okay.
2 weeks.
Yeah, that's
this
right.
is the last
That's
game
right.
he got to miss.
Before-
Then he'll get back in the practice window. So
Okay.
he may be back for Tampa Bay. Maybe. But like I said,
So Rams.
yes, I have to say Rams because I just don't get me wrong, anything can happen, but I'm being real, like I said, realistic
Now-
in a sense.
Now,
So,
should we do the same thing you did to us this Sunday? Just be like, oh my God, look, Reg, why you giving up? Why are you
No, no,
quitting?
no.
Why you?
no.
Why you? What?
No, that's when both of your teams is fully healthy or the majority is healthy, you can do all of that. But this one right here, yeah, it's just kind of I really don't even know. I really can't even get excited yet because I don't know what's on the field.
Well, we'll see.
So we gonna see though. But
yeah.
like I said, I'll be tuning in because anything is possible in a
Anything-
division game.
NFL's a funny lady.
Yes.
James,
Yes, it
who
is.
you picking? Go
Man,
ahead. I know.
Honestly,
Here we go. I can feel it.
I'm gonna be real with you, man.
Feel it.
I'm gonna be real.
You gotta be real,
I can
bro.
feel it.
Come on, man.
Being that the 49ers are in such a critical state right now,
Yeah.
right? And all the odds are stacked against them. I feel like they gonna fuck around and win.
I knew it.
They gonna fuck around and win that game, bro.
James, I could feel it.
But
What you were getting ready to say.
I think, of course, I'm a pick Rams. If I'm betting, I'm gonna pick Rams.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like
since you're not betting, then you do the podcast.
I feel like to be the underdog and have all this shit stacked against you. The first game your man played, he balled out, right?
But we had
Who had
the
those?
other weapons with us though.
Yeah.
You did.
We
He's
had the
not-
other
he's
weapons.
not-
with
who's
us.
he throwing to?
Right.
He really ain't got too many people to throw.
That's
Nobody.
that's my point. And then
Right.
you got a Rams pass rush that's deadly.
Yeah.
I gotta. All I'm saying, I just want y'all to hear me say this shit.
Okay.
that
Okay, go ahead and say
Everything that's
Let's pick
going
the
wrong right
49ers.
now.
Pick the 49ers.
No, everything that's going wrong with the 49ers, they could possibly come out victorious, right?
Okay,
I'm gonna
possibly.
pick the Rams on that game.
Okay.
I mean, I got to because
Yeah.
sometimes I ain't saying it's
Look.
common sense because you never know what might
You were
happen.
teetering a little bit.
But
there.
I'm gonna pick the Rams.
Okay.
But just know that I said that.
Oh, I said you basically
Never-
saying what I'm
yeah.
saying, but I got to be realistic because I know the roster is depleted, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like you take. That's like right now you find out Dak hurt, Williams hurt, and then George Pickens out.
Season's over.
For that next game, you'll be like, man, oh man,
Yeah.
I ain't even
But-
watching it.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
that think that way
Yeah.
think that it ain't no way possible.
Yeah.
They end up coming
Like I
out
said,
victorious.
anything can happen. We just talking about we picking realistically.
Absolutely.
That's all
So
I'm saying.
we got 2 for the Rams. Where you going, Joe?
Man, absolutely Rams.
Yeah. Well, that's a Super Bowl pick anyway.
Then listen,
Definitely.
I wouldn't give a damn.
Oh, he ain't gonna never pick the 49ers because he's from West Coast. I don't
I'll
blame him.
Look,
Listen to
I would
me.
pick the 49ers maybe if they were healthy.
If the Niners was 100% healthy,
No, he'll pick him on certain teams, but if you playing against certain teams, he ain't picking.
well,
yeah,
not for
I
my
get it.
Super Bowl team.
Yeah.
I picked the LA Rams.
That's what I'm saying. He picking the Rams to go to
So-
Super Bowl.
Because I think
Yeah.
we're there. So we're all picking Rams, and then we got Vikings Browns in London.
I'm going Browns.
I'm not gonna give you my bad London.
I'm
You
going
Brown?
Dylan Gabriel for the win.
Dylan Gabriel for the win. Dylan, I'm sorry, what?
For the win. The Browns.
You know what?
win.
I'm actually going to go on board with you there.
I'm going for the win.
And I'm going to get the Browns, and not because of Dylan Gabriel, but because of their defense.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if Dylan Gabriel can just do enough,
as long as he don't turn the ball over.
yeah, as long as he doesn't turn the ball over, I think he can just move the offense enough, give them 3 points, maybe get a touchdown here. You know, the Vikings defense is really good, but they're going to be again with Carson Wentz.
Because Wentz think he got pressured this week. Ooh, they coming after him now.
Miles Garrett's going to eat that ass.
Yeah.
Boys, Jets.
Oh man, you ain't even let me pick the game.
Oh, yeah, you got to pick.
Oh, who are you picking? Go ahead and pick the Vikings. I thought you said Carson Wentz. You started talking trash. I thought it was, Shador. Maybe they'll do a trade in the middle of the game. Shador Sanders will come out for the Vikings at halftime.
But you know what? I think that Vikings might have an upper hand only because of jet lag. Because they've been over there already. So now you got a team flying over there, and they got to get adjusted. The Vikings already adjusted. So that might be their only positive.
Okay.
But am I going to pick Vikings?
And that Vikings defense is legit.
I'm going to go Vikings, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go Vikings.
Okay. It's a little country. I thought we were all going Browns, so I'm proud of you. So then let's get into it. Cowboys, Jets.
I'll go last. Y'all go to New York.
Huh?
Go to New York.
Where we playing at?
We're playing in New York. In New York.
East Rutherford, New Jersey. My hometown.
I mean,
not East Rutherford, New Jersey is my home state.
The Cowboys always find a way to shit on me. They always find a way to let me down.
You think they're going to crap on you?
Do I think that when I'm thinking about our defense, bro, right? What I sent y'all earlier, we have the last ranked defense in the league.
First ranked offense.
First ranked offense, last ranked defense.
All right.
Yep.
So, Dak, we probably can put some numbers up. We'll put some points up. But if we can't stop the Jets from scoring, bro, it's still going to be another high-scoring game. And I hate to pick against the Cowboys. That's my squad, right? But every time I take the Cowboys, they lose, bro. Every time I pick them.
Okay. So you picking the Jets?
You say?
Let's go, man. You sound painful over here.
No, Dana, this is for you.
Okay.
I'm going Cowboys. Fuck the Jets.
There you go. There you
Oh,
go.
man. Look, family show. Hold on. Sorry. Apologize to all the children in the...
All right. Go ahead, Joe.
I'm
going to go last.
I'm picking the Cowboys, and I'll pick the Cowboys. You know, I picked against them last week, but I'm picking them this week. And, I think Dak's shown us why. He's having a hell of a season. I know that Jets defense is actually not that bad, but I think we could still run on them. Offensive line, I'm a little nervous about because our left guard is out. So, I'm a little nervous there. But I do feel like our defense maybe comes to play a little better this game. And, I think I'm going to get Cowboys, and I think, by maybe 2 teddies.
Okay.
2 teddies.
You going, Red?
Well,
going to get your hate on.
No. It's no hate. But I think this game could be a letdown and a trap game for the Cowboys.
Okay.
Because you going on the road, you going to Dallas. The Jets defense, they ain't no slouch.
Yeah, they got guys.
You don't have CeeDee Lamb. So if they match Sauce up with Pickens, somebody else probably gonna have to step up. I'm going Dallas in a tight game, though, but I think they'll pull it out because I don't think the Jets will have enough offense.
24-21?
I don't know what the score will be, but I just think the Cowboys will pull it out.
Brandon Aubrey, 70-yard field goal.
Yeah, I just don't think the Jets have enough offense.
At the end of the game.
But I will say one side note. You can't let Justin Fields run that ball. You can't let him run.
Well, I think they're going to. We've been pretty good against the run and backs, but yes, I do think that we.
Yeah, I don't think the Jets got enough offense. I can't pick them.
Okay. Well, then we got
3 for the Cowboys.
3 for the Cowboys. Giants, Saints.
I'm going Giants.
I'm going Saints.
I don't know why.
Actually, go Saints myself.
No, because I'm telling you, sooner or later, the Saints is going to get somebody. Where they at? New Orleans, right?
They're in New Orleans.
Yeah,
and that's where then that in New Orleans.
I'm going Saints.
The Saints have actually played better. I thought they played really well against Buffalo, and for a minute,
played well against us.
Yeah,
they played well against.
They could have won it.
Hey, look, I'm going Saints.
Yeah, could have been. Yeah, I mean that's why I'm
going Saints.
I feel like defense. They're a beast. Actually, I think underrated defense.
Yeah,
a lot of people sleep on that.
I think I'm going Saints.
So are we going to sleep on that Giants defense?
No, I'm not sleeping on them. But I do think,
I
do think going to New Orleans, they're gonna eat too much of that etouffee and shit like that in New Orleans for that game. I'm telling you, the Saints gonna get them a win sooner or later.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be this weekend.
Game. Okay, and James, you.
He going Giants.
I can hear it. Giants.
You're
going Giants. All right. So
Giants,
Reg and I on the same page.
You going Giants?
No,
No,
I'm
he
going
going
Saints.
Saints.
Yeah, you going Saints.
He going
When the
Saints.
Saints go marching.
Yeah,
I just got to give them. They gonna get a win, bro. They gonna rattle Jackson Dart a little bit. They gonna get a win.
Raiders Colts.
Colts got to redeem
yeah,
themselves for
yeah.
that silly loss last week.
I mean, Raiders took a bad loss too.
Nah, but
Geno Smith.
Where they playing?
Where they
picks
playing?
in Indy.
Yeah, no, Colts got to bounce back.
I'm going Indy on that one.
Yeah,
Indy?
Colts.
Yeah, I'm going Indy.
Indy. I'll go Indy. Dolphins Panthers. I mean, who is like? I mean, you talk about two possibly.
I'm going Dolphins.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to that game, man.
Because you know why I'm going Dolphins? I think the Dolphins will look much better without Tyreek Hill in the mix. Because now they don't have to be pressured to get
Dolphins got a lot of weapons, man.
They don't have to be pressured to get it to him no more.
Get off.
You'll see a different team.
Get off.
Watch, you'll see a different team now since he's gone.
Yeah. I'm going Dolphins, bro. What you doing, Joe? You gonna pick the worst team in the league?
I'm gonna go Panthers, and I'm just gonna. I mean, I feel like this is just the most because they're inconsistent, and they've showed us that they can play well against teams. I feel like the Dolphins coming to Charlotte. I just think the Panthers get the win. I think it's gonna be a tight game, maybe, but I think it's gonna be one of those games where you're like the Dolphins go back to looking a little bit like the Dolphins because they've had some bad games this year. They've looked really bad, and I think if we were talking about the Panthers last week, we'd been like probably Panthers, but then obviously we saw what happened to them.
I think Miami will lean heavy on the run game with A-Chain, and they're gonna get Waddle, and they're gonna get busy. Because they don't have to worry about Tyreek Hill no more. I'm telling you, people don't really. Tyreek Hill was a distraction on that team.
Well, there was definitely stuff going on. It felt like
is.
Yeah, I definitely felt there was some. Definitely, he wanted to be maybe traded or.
Yeah, I mean, he what they call him, a diva.
I think that'll be a different team without.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go Panthers. I'm gonna stick with it. And then we got a big one right here: Broncos, Eagles.
What they playing?
Broncos.
I'm going Broncos.
Where don't play it?
In Philly.
I'm going Broncos. I think that defense coming there fired up.
Okay. I guess they're gonna come in there and slap that tush push out of here.
I think they're gonna get after Jalen Hurts a little bit. I think they
got the secondary. If they could play coverage and then key in blitz and confuse Jalen Hurts, I'm with you. I'm going Broncos.
That Jonathan Joseph. He I mean, not John. What is his name? Yeah, is it Jonathan, the defense coordinator?
Joseph.
Vance Joseph.
Yeah, he's been very good.
They're going to get after Jalen. They're going to confuse him a little bit.
They look a little like they're getting a little healthier, too. And that running game, I think, can help offset some of it. Because the Eagles, I do think, can get run on.
Yeah, I don't think they'll reach 5-0. I think they'll get their first loss this week.
Okay. What you got, James?
I got to go Eagles, man.
Eagles?
And the reason I'm saying I'm going to Eagles is because
I understand.
Every situation they've been in this season, they look like they ain't no way they coming back. They have figured out a way to win every game this season, even when they've been getting cooked. They done figured out a way to come back, change the game around, get the momentum back, and figure out how to come from being down to get back to win a game, bro. So until they show me otherwise, I got to go with Eagles.
I think them going to get there this time.
Okay. I think the Eagles are due for a loss. I mean, I'm with you on that one, too. Now, this is a...
Which one? So where you going, Joe?
Oh, no, I'm Broncos.
Oh, you going Broncos?
Broncos. Pony up, baby. I'll be look, Ron, this one's for you. Ride Broncos. What's that? What did Russell Wilson saying? What was it? Ride. What's that?
Let's ride.
Let's ride.
Something stupid.
Let's ride, Ron. Let's ride.
Let's go.
Side note for you, Ron. This is for you.
Yeah.
Y'all can get the wheels beat off y'all this weekend. The Broncos don't get the wheels beat off of my feeling.
Man, the twins are disagreeing.
Matter of fact, y'all gonna get beat so bad they're gonna bring in a second string quarterback, and Jalen Hurts gonna go to the sideline and chill. They're gonna put their whole first string out.
Ooh,
okay, bold statement.
That is bold.
The wheels.
That's bold, baby. Texans Ravens 1:00. I already know.
Listen,
I mean,
you know what? I'm gonna go with Ravens. Nope. I'm not gonna say Texas is gonna come into Baltimore. They playing in Baltimore, right?
In Baltimore, yeah.
I'm not gonna say the Texans coming to Baltimore win. Nah, I think they'll do just enough to win. Baltimore.
James, which you look deep in thought.
Because the Texans ain't been playing worth a damn anyway, so I don't know. Well, that's why I'm going Ravens.
Okay.
You know I'm devil's advocate, bro. I'm going Texans.
Texans.
And they terrible. But I'm going to go Texans because, hell, all the key players for
the Ravens
hurt. Their defense terrible. Can't stop nobody. They quarterback, he hurt. And then on top of that, now you're going to lean heavy on Derrick Henry, but now your game plan only got to be to stop Derrick Henry because you ain't got to worry about Lamar coming out the backfield.
That's a division game, right?
Texans, Ravens.
Ain't they in the same
I
division?
think they're the same division.
Indy, Baltimore, Texas. Yeah.
They are?
Yeah, I think that's a Texans win. I think Texans continue to
Yeah, I'm
get
gonna
back
take Texans on that one.
get a little back on track. I just believe in the
Cooper
Texans a
Rush.
little bit more.
They're gonna get a good game plan for him.
I mean, yeah, you run Derrick Henry, and I mean, I just don't know. Man, I think the Ravens
and
are
the
too
fact
injured.
they're at home. I don't see them losing at home. Not that the Texans.
I mean, I can definitely see how they could win, but I don't see them winning. I think we're talking the Ravens or one of those teams.
Texas is gonna come in there and get a dub.
You said the Ravens done.
I mean, I'm not there yet, but I mean, I just feel like with the injuries, man. I
don't think they done. I just think this game right here is going to be a reset game because they missing a lot of key pieces, man.
I mean, both teams are 1-3, right?
And they defense hurt. If you can't stop nobody, what you gonna do?
That's where I feel like, and I feel like the Texans.
This is a home game, division game. The pride of the Ravens will come out.
I get it.
Okay, but also when we talk about division games, right?
They gonna stifle.
When it's a division game, both teams always come to play.
They gonna stifle the Texans.
Yeah.
What they gonna beat them 40-0?
No, I ain't say that. They gonna win
41-0.
They just gonna win. They gonna win. They gonna get back right. They gonna win.
We're gonna see what Cooper Rush and the boys gonna do, but I don't think it's gonna be good. Titans, Cardinals in
Arizona.
And they both terrible.
Yes.
You know what?
But
I'm just gonna go on the whim because I want Arizona to stay in the dump. Yeah. Give me Tennessee for the first win of the year. Come on, Cam Ward, get your first win of the year.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I'm picking it. I don't even care nothing about.
Are you on board with Cam Ward?
I just want Cam Ward to get his first win and keep Arizona in the dumps.
It won't happen this week.
Yeah.
Arizona gonna beat the wheels off them boys.
Yeah, I think Cardinals.
Arizona put up numbers like they play good. They just been falling short, but now they're gonna beat the wheels off the Tennessee.
I'm with you on that one. I think the Cardinals. Yeah, I think they take that win, and I think their defense is a little slight. They got a good defense actually.
They do.
This will be the weekend where they say
in Arizona,
Cam Ward. How does it feel to get your first NFL?
I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll see, man.
They ain't gonna say that. They ain't gonna have that conversation. Matter of fact, when the game over, whoever win, they always interview them, right?
Mm-hmm.
When this game over, Cam Ward ain't gonna be nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
He gonna be in the locker room.
Gonna be one of them little field goal kick, and everybody gonna go crazy, and they gonna go talk to the kid. He gonna lead the drive to get to the field, win the field goal.
So Bucks Seahawks.
Oh, that's a good game.
Is Baker Mayfield out though?
That's the Baker Mayfield, and
I'm saying is Baker out this week? Because I saw something about him being questionable because he was questionable and Lamar Jackson was questionable.
I don't think he's going to be out.
No.
I mean, this could be when they're playing in Seattle.
Well, Seattle ain't had the same mystique at home like they used to have because we beat them up there. I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going Tampa.
Tampa.
If Baker healthy, he playing. I'm going Tampa all day.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick Seattle on this one. I think that Seattle Seahawks defense getting even healthier.
Tough.
They're getting healthier too, and I think they can do just enough on the Bucks. I'm gonna take a Seahawks.
Okay.
At home. So Lions, Bengals in Cincinnati. I mean, we all know we're all picking.
See, this is one of those funny ass damn games here.
Yeah.
See, this one of them funny games.
It's gonna be funny because you're gonna be laughing hard because they're gonna beat them 57-0.
Yeah.
This is one of them funny games. I'm picking the Lions, but just remember I said this one of them funny games.
Okay.
It's one of them funny games.
I just don't see it being that funny because I just don't because the quarterback for the Bengals.
I'm going with the Lions, but remember the statement I said. This one of them funny games.
Yeah.
Just remember I said that. If it goes the other way, but I'm picking the Lions though.
Okay, James, you picking the Bengals?
Never.
No.
We going. I'm going with Lions. That's my Super Bowl pick.
Lions. I'm right there with you. I don't think Cincinnati. I'm not sold on the quarterback. I'm really not sold on the teams.
No defense.
I mean, really, with Joe Burrow, it wasn't.
Well, Joe Burrow, they just had a good offense.
Yeah.
I mean,
they had no defense.
Even that good. Well, it wasn't that great.
They still were struggling with Joe Burrow.
Really.
No, but I'm saying they put up points. Like Joe Burrow, they're gonna put up between 25 and 40 points every game. That's the only reason you're going to beat somebody is because you outscoring them.
Yeah.
And you have to outscore them because your defense can't stop nobody.
Well, let's. So I think Lions. I think we're all on board there because just ain't no way. Now, Commanders, Chargers. Jaden Daniels healthy again. Think
Where they playing at?
in L.A. They're playing the Chargers in L.A.
I'm going Chargers.
I'm going Commanders. I think if Jaden Daniels playing, they'll bounce back.
Yeah,
It'll be 2 losses for the Chargers in a row.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I think the Chargers offensive line is going to really hurt them with the health, and I feel like the Commanders pass rush hasn't been that good, but I think on this week they get a little bit, they get a little bit of pressure on or Justin Herbert.
Mm.
Yeah, give me the Commanders.
I'm going Chargers. Chargers.
Well, final 2 games on Sunday night. Patriots, Bills, prime time. The amazing Patriots.
That's gonna be a good one.
You saw what they did to
division game
the
too.
Super Bowl bound Carolina Panthers.
No, it'll be a good it'll be a good game.
But I'm going with the Bills.
Absolutely.
With the
Bills?
That's my Super Bowl team out of the AFC.
Absolutely.
I don't have one out the NFC.
Yeah, they're in Buffalo. Give me the Bills.
But so you going Patriots?
But I have seen the Patriots upset Buffalo in Buffalo before.
Sure. And I feel like the Patriots are getting a little bit onto where they're on track.
They
just got healthy at cornerback. So I feel like their defense is starting to pick up to be a better defense. But I still feel like, give me the Bills.
They're in Buffalo, right?
In Buffalo.
Yeah.
That's why I'm picking the Bills. Chiefs, Jaguars.
Well, I'm going to put it this way.
Where they playing at?
Jacksonville.
I'm going to put it this way. My gut thought is Jacksonville going to be too hyped because they beat us. And I think they're going to overlook Kansas City. I think Kansas City going to come in there kind of red hot. I think yes, they are. I think Kansas City going to come in there red hot. Red hot.
Okay. Kansas City's going to continue the momentum. You think Chiefs win it, James?
Yep. And then I just don't trust Trevor Lawrence too tough.
No, I don't.
I'm gonna go Chiefs, man. But I want the Jacksonville Jaguars to win. Because I think they got a lot of potential to win.
But they can go with them.
But I think the quarterback play is going to show. And the reason I think it's going to show is because Pat just got more experience. So when they get in that tight spot and they got to make something happen, I feel like they'll be able to make the clutch plays to put them over the top at the end.
Right.
It's not going to be no blowout.
Yeah,
I think it'll be closer than what we think.
Yeah, my thing is unless Pat Mahomes turn the ball over or something,
and that's
I just think that's the key. See, they not gonna turn the ball over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and so I just think they'll have too much for Jacksonville.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the doomed Chiefs.
Okay.
Let's see what they do.
But it could be a statement game for Jacksonville, though. It could be.
That's what I'm picking. I'm picking Jaguars.
It could be.
Well,
at home.
Could be.
I just feel like that Jaguars defense, if you gave me, now it's tough because you say Patrick Mahomes, right? Yes, versus Trevor Lawrence. Absolutely Patrick Mahomes. I just don't know if the Chiefs offense has been that good, but I feel like Jaguars defense has been really good. And I feel like that's what's going to be the deciding factor. And Trevor Lawrence does just enough because I really don't believe in that Chiefs defense. And I think they get just a little bit of an edge over that defense, enough to, ETN probably get busy. I just give me Jaguars, Chiefs. Probably going to be
17-13.
Maybe just get into the low 20s. 21, 24. Maybe 2017, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna pick the Jaguars. Man. That's how when we talk about them. I'm gonna say Duval.
Him and our defensive coordinator got into it after that game.
That Robert.
He said he's still in sickness.
Yeah, he said, man, don't fuck with me. I'll take your life. Oh, they going.
Yeah, dang, they threaten to snatching lives and stuff.
No,
taking souls and stuff.
Relax.
Yeah, he said, "This ain't you in the wrong house, brother." He said, "This ain't Duval."
He said, "This is Duval."
Man, well, fellas, we picked them all, man.
Oh, man.
What else? Anything else we need to talk about?
Look, it's been a great season so far, NFL-wise and college-wise.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that teams remain somewhat healthy and not keep getting hurt like the Niners. Jesus Christ. So we can enjoy some football with fully rostered teams, and just keep it going, man.
Let's go.
You know,
Absolutely.
good luck to everybody.
Hey,
Yeah,
Every
hopefully
team
y'all
all
have
through the
a
year.
good week.
hold on.
I mean-
Let's cheer. Let's last pour. The final pour.
Final pour. A
The
little bit of
final
race
pour.
with Empire.
Hey, how about
see
them
this
How about them WA Las Vegas Aces?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Congratulations.
Asia Wilson.
Good Lord. Hey,
Asia
and you know what?
Wilson.
Man, Indiana Fever. Way to keep fighting, man.
Listen,
I mean,
definitely.
Hey,
I
they
mean,
had a good run.
to lose Kaylin Clark, Sophia Cunningham, and then even,
Look, Elena Boston was balling last night. She was doing all she
Boston was
could.
playing, man.
She was doing all she could.
Especially
They
against
tried.
Asia. I
She
mean,
was
They
doing all
definitely
she
tried,
could. She was
man.
doing all
man.
she could.
Well, let's cheers everybody out, fellas. Hey, thank
To
you
the
everybody who
clubhouse.
joined us on the Pals
Hey,
podcast.
cheers. Thank you guys for listening.
Like, share, subscribe, please.
Hey, we're going to keep it coming. We're going to keep it fun. We're gonna
New
keep
episode
it
every week.
Every
we're
week.
going to keep the bourbon pouring and the
Absolutely.
cigars
And the
lit.
cigar smoking.
Let's go. Love y'all.
Cheers.
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 Adios.